Okay. Oh. Why?
What? Oh, wait, you didn't even hang it. You didn't even hang it up properly.
I did. I just stuck it with, like, tape. But it's.
Well, no wonder it's falling.
Well, yeah, but my DIY skills should not be judged. Thank you very much. Welcome to Not My Cup of Tea, the podcast where we take the piss out of everything, from the weird corners of the internet to our own daily disasters. I'm Judah, and this is Rowan, and we are back with another episode. Let's dive in, guys. I am going to first of all address your questions that you're having right now behind your screen or whatever you're watching us from. Why didn't you upload an episode for the whole month of November and the first half of December? Well, if you were a true listener, Eli did put out an update to say that obviously I was in the country of Thailand for the whole month, and that's why. And I did tell you guys as well. That's why there was no episode, because we couldn't physically do an episode, and obviously, tragically, Eli is currently going through a lot. He has lost a family member and is currently in mourning. Therefore, he is taking a break from the podcast for December, and he'll be returning again very shortly, so do not worry about him. He will be coming back very soon once he is ready. But do wish him your best. Let's all wish him the best, because he's going through a bit of a time right now, and we do wish him the best. Oh, anyway, that out of the way, Roan Fern, you are back in the co-host chair with me. This is like the old days. We've got Rowan. Guys, do you understand how important this is? We've got Rowan back. Rowan is back. He's back and he's ready to go. Rowan, how do you feel? How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Welcome to Not My Cup of Tea.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Yeah, I feel... sorry, excuse me.
What did you do?
Clear my throat before we recorded, but yeah, I'm doing fine actually. Enjoying the Christmas build-up.
Of course.
Seeing my girlfriend last month. Just living life. Not really that eventful, really. So
that's good. You've been doing your normal stuff while I've been gallivanting around the country of Thailand for the second time this year. It's been amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm just so happy because obviously we did have a Christmas special planned for this podcast. We always do it, don't we? Every single year we have a Christmas special.
Yeah. Are you ready to break the ice to them now?
Yeah. So this year there won't be a Christmas special per se.
No. But this you said before, this is kind of the Christmas.
Yeah, this is kind of the Christmas special, because you're getting me and Rowan, the much-loved duo. You all miss Rowan and love him very much. And he's going to be returning a lot, aren't you, Rowan? You're coming back today to fill in for Eli. And I'm very excited. Are you excited for the new plan? How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I think it's much better than the old one.
Yeah. Really?
Fuck Nintendo.
You changed your tune now? Fuck Nintendo.
Well, yeah, because we weren't allowed to before, because we was a Nintendo podcast.
Yeah.
Now we don't have to even, we don't even have to talk about Nintendo. We don't want to.
We still do love Nintendo. We still love, the games.
Yeah, the games.
It's a special part in our hearts,
Yeah, but the company is
the company's rubbish. We all know.
But we won't get into that. That's a conversation for. That's a conversation. If you want to hear us complain about Nintendo,
listen to all 364
the JR's gaming
episodes.
Playlist. So
yeah,
except the first ones, right? They're fucking shit.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
You were in a chair halfway across your room playing PlayStation while I was on my phone on a shitty little recorder. You're like, hello and welcome to the JR's Gaming Podcast.
Imagine just play it. No, actually let that sink in. Imagine being on a podcast while playing games in the background.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
That was the JR's Gaming Podcast, but we improved. Me and Rowan, if you're a new right, that game is
just fuck it, man.
Fuck it.
Don't bother putting it back on.
Yeah, not bothering with that. It's just
guys. If you don't know what's going on, he's holding it up with tape.
Well, yeah, it's like tape / blue tack sticky boards. I don't know what it is. It's just something to
it's not strong enough to hold up that light.
Wait, it was. I mean, come on, don't judge my DIY skills. They're a bit.
What do you mean it was? Clearly not.
Well, it was there for a good few weeks. Until
Need some blue tack.
Well, when I
could
came
do with
back
some-
from Thailand, I came into my room and it was on the floor, and it's just never wanted to stay on since. So
You left it on the wall when you left, and it was on the floor.
Yeah, yeah, it obviously just decided to fuck off. I don't know why my throat's a bit bad today, but sorry about that. But yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, so this is kind of your Christmas. This is the last episode we're going to be doing this December, this year. But here's the good part. Don't worry, we are going to have an awards ceremony in the new year to sort of look at the future. We can have a whole load of guests on, like normal.
Sorry, but what awards? There's only
The
2
awards.
episodes.
Maybe that's a good point. You know, we're gonna be like doing something. I know we want to do some sort of award type thing. We still need to figure it out. We're still in planning, and obviously it's Christmas time. Like everyone is so busy right now, rushing around, buying their presents and everything. But anyway, that out of the way, it's Rowan, you're back, and I'm really excited to do this new plan with you, reading out Reddit confessions and just fucking about and telling us embarrassing stories. And I've got a few for you today, Rowan, because Oh, you alright?
You didn't. Oh, hang on. You put a bit of a spanner in the works here. You didn't send me the final edition of the plan.
Oh, wait, do you need it? It's just.
Oh wait, no, actually, no, I don't. I'll just read out my one, don't I? So
yeah, exactly.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry.
Anyway,
anyway,
what are we talking about first?
Yeah.
Cup of tea.
Well, yeah, Rowan. Yeah, I just got back from Thailand. As you can tell, I've just come off.
Yeah.
And it's so weird, right? Because I was in Thailand for the whole month of November, the whole month.
Right.
And it's so hot in Thailand. Like, it's like 30 degrees every day. And then I come back to England and it's just shit. Like, it's just rain. It's just cold. And I just, like, realise how much I don't like it.
Hey, man, I wouldn't, I don't think I'd like it to be warm during winter, during Christmas. Christmas is the time for cozying up in a blanket, getting a hot chocolate. And if you're sat there in 30-degree heat with a blanket, you're not going to get anywhere.
That is true. The coziness isn't there. Well, to be honest, it did feel weird hearing Michael Bublé sing White Christmas when it was just 30 degrees outside and crickets are chirping.
When Michael Bublé was singing in Thailand?
No, like, on the speakers in the shopping centre and stuff. It was like,
What, in Thailand?
Yeah, dreaming. Yeah, in Thailand. No, they love Christmas over there. They've got Christmas trees.
Yeah, but like...
And snowmen.
That's a surprise to me. I didn't know... I didn't know Michael Bublé would play in Thailand. I thought that was more like Britain and America.
I know. I was shocked at how Thailand just loves Christmas, and like it was a weird.
Everyone loves Christmas.
Oh yeah, I mean if you don't like Christmas, then
unless you're the Grinch
or Ebenezer Scrooge.
Ebenezer, yeah.
Ebenezer Scrooge. Well, here's the thing, right? I felt like I went back in time. I felt like I was going back to the summer. I was like, what am I doing?
Oh yeah, you would. Yeah.
I was getting into the Christmas spirit after October, right? And then I'm just gone back to boiling hot weather, even hotter than the UK. And obviously, I was like, well, it was really weird feeling to have like Christmas music playing, like festive, cold outside music, and it's just hot. Anyway, I don't know what I'm rambling on about, but yeah, they did have Christmas stuff.
I get you, yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. I'm not going to say too much because last time we did a Thailand Stories episode, it took 3 hours or some shit, and Eli just died when he was trying to edit the episode. So I'm just going to tell you a few little things, and then we'll probably space it out over time because obviously I was there for a month. A lot happened. I got to feed a capybara. Now, Rowan, do you know what a capybara is?
Yeah, I know it's that animal, but I feel like TikTok's kind of taken it and made it a trend.
Has it? What do you mean? What
it's basically they make like these cuddly toys and these key rings of them now. It's like capybara. It's like a new 2025. Like it's kind of been made into like a brain rot thing by like TikTok kids.
A brain rot capybara. I don't know. I think it's just cute. I think I don't know why you walk into a shop and you see like loads of fat capybaras. Like just huge, massive fat ones that have had like way too much dinner. It's just like you think to yourself, what's the obsession here with capybaras? I've got to feed one. I've never touched or seen one in real life. I've seen them everywhere. Obviously, you have as well on TikTok and stuff.
They're not in the UK, I don't think. Native.
No, you don't see them in your back garden usually just strolling about, do you?
I don't think so.
No, I mean, imagine you just walk outside and there's a fucking capybara strolling about. What would you do? Would you be like, oh, it's that thing from TikTok? Would you get your camera out and make a TikTok with it and be like,
I don't know what this kind of question is. These are the type of questions we should be asking the missus, not one another.
The missus? Oh yeah, my missus, she's obsessed with capybaras. You know what?
No. I mean like the what? No, like the what would you do questions.
Oh yeah.
Well, we just asked because I feel like
we
were talking about it, and
on a slightly different point. Yeah.
Every guy out there who's in a relationship, tell me you relate to us, because like when you just say to your girlfriend, "What would you do if I got attacked by like a 6 foot tall eagle and it took me away?" Like, what would you actually do? And then I don't know what we expect them to say, but we still ask it anyway. Yeah,
and they feel like they want to slap us because we've asked. Yeah, I do the same thing. I said to I keep saying to my girlfriend, I say like things like, "Oh, what would you do if I just like took off? You know, just flapped my arms and just took off into the sky and just flew off.
Yeah,
no wings. Yeah, just waved my arms like, and I really got to break it down detail by detail. You know.
Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah. I'm being serious, and obviously my girlfriend's like what are you doing? Like, what do you mean? Like, what would I do? Like, I'd just be like, yeah, you're flying off. And I'd be like, oh, but what would you do if an elephant just came in? You know, and then it just gets to the point where she's going to slap me around the face. And I'm like, okay, I'll stop asking them now. I think that's the men equivalent. You said this, the men equivalent to, would you love me if I was a worm? It's just that we love to ask stupid questions. You know, don't hate us.
Yeah.
What would you do if a capybara was outside, right? What would you do?
I don't know.
Well, here's the thing, right? I fed one. Anyway, back to my original point. I fed one. I touched one. I touched it. I put my hand out and I just felt it, and it felt like,
right, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it felt like stroking a pineapple. Have you ever done that before? You ever done? No, tell me. Like,
have I ever
caressed a pineapple?
A pineapple?
Yeah. Like when I was younger, I just loved to caress them because they felt really weird, like kind of bumpy.
Oh yeah, but I didn't stroke the top of it, like the spiky bit.
No, like the bunch, whatever it is, the main part, like the meat and bones of the, you know.
Yeah, there's no bones in pineapples, but
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you touched a bloody pineapple, right? You've touched one.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It felt like touching a pineapple. It's very hard and like also quite bumpy.
Oh right, okay. That's weird because they look all like it just looks like hair, animal hair, isn't it?
They're not fluffy. They're like porcupines.
That's weird.
Yeah. I don't know.
They're not a porcupine because they're not gonna have spikes, but
well, that's what it's like. You know what I mean? Like really long strands of brown. It's not really.
Yeah, but if you touch a porcupine, it will hurt more than.
Oh yeah, obviously you're not gonna go and give one a hug, are you? You're gonna have a bit of a trip to A&E.
Well, yeah.
You did that.
Well, there you go then.
Well, there you go. I mean, I fed a capybara. I did lots of things in Thailand. The thing is, it's really weird when you come back from a trip and someone says, "How was it?" You just like, I don't know what to say. Because there was too much that went on, so I'm like, fuck off, I'm not going to tell you now. So, listen, I really don't have much to say, but it was an amazing trip. I loved it out there. The people are lovely, everything's lovely, the weather's lovely. I come back to the UK and I realise how much I hate my life. So, you know, going back out there... You
don't hate your life, don't be silly.
Oh, I love my life, it's amazing.
You don't hate your life, it's just because you've experienced the Thailand and then you come back. You was in Thailand for fucking ages, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
So obviously, when you get back here and it's like grey skies, you're gonna be like a bit, oh, what's this?
Yeah, I did miss some things. Though.
What?
I did miss like a Tesco meal deal. You know, you don't get that anywhere else. Like the moment I got off the plane, I got a Tesco meal deal. You know.
Well, you got off the plane, there was just a Tesco in front of you.
No, at Gatwick Airport, there was a Tesco meal deal.
Oh yeah, but Gatwick will probably charge you more money for it.
Oh
as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was like it should have been like probably £4.60, but it was like £8.60. You know, it was like £1 more.
You would never see me. You would never see me buying a meal deal for £8. It's £4. Yeah. I mean, it used to be £3.
Yeah,
that was the peak. That was the prime. And then they upped it to like £3.60, and now it's £4.20 or something.
It's really strategic how they do it in airports because they make sure the price is unbelievably high, and because you're jet lagged and tired, you just want something to eat or drink. And you're going to be waiting for a few hours. You just
it's
don't care. You buy it, and then you're like later on, you're like, fuck it, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have bought it at the airport. But
yeah, it's
to
convenience.
Be honest, yeah, and obviously it took 13 hours to fly back from Thailand. 13 hours 20 minutes. Yeah,
that's
and obviously,
crazy.
Yeah, when I got off my flight, it was 4:59 AM in the UK, and I had another 5 hours to wait at Gatwick for my parents to pick me up because they're still in bed. All right, and obviously, I'm a smoker, right? So I get off the plane and I go to buy some cigarettes from the nearby shop.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, and obviously I needed nicotine for 13 hours, right? And they didn't have cigarettes. I was like, what? What do you mean you don't sell cigarettes? What?
To be fair, amen. Don't sell cigarettes.
Oh yeah, good point. You're healthy. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. I want to talk about how healthy you
I
are.
didn't know you. I didn't know you. I thought you was. I swear, is that a recent thing?
Oh no, I vape.
You...
I vape. I don't like to smoke. I own like an electronic mod, and I need to quit at some point.
Yeah.
Like altogether. Like,
right. Well, that's fine. I get that, but like.
Yeah. Sometimes I do smoke. Yeah.
So you tried? I don't think they would sell cigarettes at airports. So I don't think they do.
Yeah, and that's the problem.
Because obviously they don't want people smoking in the airport. So why would they sell it in the airport?
There's a smoking area outside. So I was like,
well,
they had a vape though. Instead, it was vapes. Just load of vapes behind the counter.
Well, yeah. Why didn't you just get a vape?
I did.
Because you said sometimes you vape.
Yeah, £9.99. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, it's a scam, mate. You're paying to.
Yeah.
Just.
Yeah, it was bad. I felt very bad. But I could just use this one that I was in the car. My actual vape, guys. Don't vape if you don't. If you don't vape, don't vape. That's what I'm just trying to say.
Because there could be kids watching this as well.
Yeah, there could be children that are like, Mum, can I have a cherry ice? Like, don't do that, right? Don't do that. I'm not in charge of your kids sucking on a
cherry ice.
Cherry ice Raz.
Amazement. Nice one.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's that out of the way. It was good. It was a good trip. I'm back in the UK, back on business. And Rowan, I've got to say to you though, right? I've been really into this mobile. I don't play mobile games. I don't know about you, but you were always a big mobile gamer. You were.
Oh yeah, back in the day, yeah.
You don't mobile game anymore?
Not really. I play. The only mobile game I'll really play is Roblox, and that's just when I need to re-download it.
Right.
When I'm not like at home, so I can't play it on my PC. Otherwise, I'll play it on my PC.
Well, your bloody phone's full up with space. Like I can't message you on WhatsApp with you being like, "Oh, the phone's backed up with apps and storage." I have to.
Well, yeah, because I got iOS 26.
Oh right. Oh fucking hell.
So the update was right. It was wham. The amount, the update size. The update size was like 13 gigs.
Is it any good? 13 gigs.
Yeah, it's really good to be fair. Have you not seen like what it looks like? It's like liquid glass.
Liquid glass. Obviously, I know the update. It's on my phone. It's like we can update you to 26. I'm not no. I don't care.
It's really good. It's really good. I mean, I would show you what my home screen looks like, but I'm using my phone as a camera. But it looks really good. If anyone's listening and they don't know what it looks like, you can like make the clock. You can like enlarge it and make it like see. It looks good.
You can enlarge the clock. That is game changing. That is.
But it's not like Yeah, because iOS 18 or whatever I was on before, it was just getting boring. Like the whole aesthetic of iOS 26 is just superior. I'm sorry, but it is.
It's superior. I think I need to get this just because I can enlarge my clock.
But it's 13 gigabytes.
Just to enlarge your clock.
No, that's not there, bro. That's not the only feature, though. That's just an example of one of the features that's in it.
Okay. What are the other features apart from enlarging clocks?
I actually don't know. It's not that much
different. How's it superior then? There you are.
Because it looks better.
All right.
Because all the notifications and that, they're all see-through. All the app icons you can make see-through.
See-through.
There's custom themes. You can do custom themes.
All right. Okay. Maybe I'll get it. Who knows? Maybe I'm just gonna be an old man.
Although to be fair, I don't know what their numbering system is because I don't know why they jumped from 18 to 26. But who knows? Apple are weird like that.
Apple are. I'm very tempted to actually switch over to the Android flip phone, the latest Samsung Android flip phone.
Flip phone.
Yeah, flip. It's a hard thing to say, right? Anyway, my mate, right? He has this flip phone, the latest Samsung flip phone. Right. Next time, I can't speak. I really cannot speak. I swear to God.
Yeah, I hope no one's listening to us like to try and sleep because now they've just been woken up by you screaming. Good.
Why are you sleeping? Wake up and listen to us ramble for absolutely, phones and rubbish. Okay, so I looked at it. It looks good, but I'm too scared to make the transition to Android because like Apple's just for me is superior. I'm used to Apple, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want to get that switch. I don't know. Have you
I don't.
Android or?
I've thought about getting one in the past, but then I've thought like all my stuff's on Apple. If I get a new Apple phone, I can just transfer everything from my old phone onto it. So it's I've never really
considered it too much. No, but anyway, we go on tangents, right? I'm into this new mobile game. I've never been into mobile games until now. It's called King Shot.
Yeah.
Now you may have seen it advertised a lot. It's like basically you build up a kingdom and you attack enemies and you can attack other people's bases. It's like medieval Clash of Clans type style, but it's not Clash of Clans. It's better than Clash of Clans actually.
Alright.
Yeah, it is, and obviously the advertisements aren't exactly that good because it doesn't show how the game actually is played as much.
That old chestnut, those fake adverts.
Yes, it's always an AI man being like, "Hey, the people are gonna get in there for the winner, and we're gonna get him down. We're gonna beat the boss." And it's just like, no, that's not like that is not what happens in the game. And there's just literally an AI man just being like, "Oh my god, the enemies are coming. They're coming over the horizon. We need to get there before we, It's just like, well, just don't use that. Just advertise the game properly, and you'll get more people. Anyway, I've been playing Kingshot, and I've been playing it probably about 6-7 hours a day. Like, to be honest, I'm always logging in. Like right now, I'm constantly thinking about my kingdom. Like, are my people safe? Is I've got to do the podcast. Are my people safe? Are my troops safe?
Are my troops safe? Yeah. It's not a fair point. You do. Oh my word.
Literally, no. Like, I've grown these people from the ground up, and yesterday, some bumfucker just came and just destroyed, like, 8,000 of my men.
Yeah, that's why you need to be on guard.
Exactly. I've got to be on guard. And my girlfriend's been getting annoyed at me lately. She's like, why aren't you talking to me? Why are you always playing Kingshot? Like, Kingshot this, Kingshot that. I'm like, alright, let me play I've got an army to look after. All right.
Yeah, but
that's important. No, the army, my people come first.
What?
She said so. To me, so she said to me, right? She said to me, right? If I was in the room with you, right? And she said, you had to choose, right? If your kingdom in Kingshot was getting attacked, because I always keep talking about how much my men are important, that you just witnessed. She was like, if your men are getting attacked, and then I say, can we go on a date, like go out together? What would you choose? I just said immediately Kingshot.
That's really bad.
If my army, right, if my men, I've been growing this place for ages. Like, I've been growing up my castles, all my, like, the mill, the sawmill, right? The iron mill, right? Everything. Like, I've been growing up, like, the fortresses for days, right? Putting effort and time. And if someone comes and attacks my base, I can't just sit by and I can't stand by and let that happen.
So do you get a notification every time someone attacks it?
Oh, yeah. I've only been attacked once, but I've been like, I think I've taken out like 4 new players. I'm a bit rude.
Right, okay.
I've sent out troops to destroy other bases. Like last night, a new player just like spawned in. I waited a few days for him to grow his like base up to like level 8, and then I just sent all my troops over and like lit his kingdom on fire. And it got so bad.
I think you're taking this a bit too seriously, honestly.
I think it's a lifestyle. Kingshot is a lifestyle. It's a way of life.
You're joking. There's no way you're serious.
I'm serious. Right, I'm going to show you my kingdom. Right, let's go on a trip with me to look at my kingdom. No, you're going to love this, right?
But even if I did download the game and I played it, I wouldn't care about it that much. Than like,
oh mate,
I would be like, oh wait, it's my.
Well, I've got an alliance. I've got my own alliance. I've got my own like formation of people with my friend like Matt. He's also in the game, right? So this is my town centre, guys, right? Yeah, and if you zoom in, you can see like the sawmill, right? And you see the sawmill. You can see everything. The people like walking around, like my villagers, all my people. Well, where are they? Are they all asleep? Well, there's one of them, right? Anyway, it's night time in the game. If we zoom out, right, you've got all the defense here. You've got your research center, you've got your like mill and stuff. All my stuff I've been upgrading, and like some of the stuff like takes like I've got 1 hour left for the soldiers to keep training, right? Anyway, if you're Kingshot, right, please advertise me. I'll actually do an advertisement for you. I'm not AI, right? Yeah, and then if I press world, right. This is my kingdom, right? So that's Matt, right? Matt, the podcast. He's got a kingdom in the middle. He's level 20. And then these are all my people around. These are all like alliance members that are like around the base. And then obviously other players can spawn, like that person there, and we can obviously attack them. We can blow them up if we want.
I'm just not very impressed.
What? What do you mean?
I'm not very impressed.
Mate,
you generally that generally touched a nerve, didn't it? Me just saying that. You are emotionally tied to this game.
I feel like you've hit me in the heart by saying that.
There's no way, please tell me you're not actually like it's not as bad as you're making it out. I feel like you're just doing this for like clicks, like to get views. You're generally obsessed. Like,
I'm
you're generally
genuinely.
obsessed with
I've
it.
been spending too much time in this game. Like last night when I should have been planning this podcast episode, I was on King Shot, sorting out my troops and organising men.
Wow.
When my girlfriend wanted to spend time with me, King Shot, right? It just everything. I don't know why. I wake up. It's the last thing I see before I sleep. It's the first thing I see when I wake up.
You don't actually choose King Shot over your girlfriend. There's no way.
All right, no. If she was drowning in the sea, I would just quickly sort my men out first, and then I'd save her. That's how much King Shot means to
I'm
me.
generally but unless it was life or death, it's King Shot.
Yeah, King Shot. If the world was ending, I would make sure my men are safe. And I've got the better base at least up. Like I've got something like leveling up for like another 2 hours. It's gonna take 2 hours to level up, right? So I'll make sure something is leveling up. Like I don't know what's going on, mate. I'm being dead ass. I'm being serious. Like I'm being so serious. King Shot is the best. I'm addicted to this thing. I've been like forming alliances with other big alliances.
Right, mate. Here's a big question, and this is a make or break. Have you spent any money on it?
No, but I'm tempted. Because there is like the game is so good, you don't need to spend in-game money. You get earnings from your like entire like city, like in-game money, and it's what you can sustain. You can sustain yourself. You even got investment. You can involve gems. Obviously, you get gems, but you can spend like 99p for like a pack, but you don't have to. And I'm not going to. I'm never going to do that. No, but I may do in the future. You never know because this is my life. King Shot
so I'm never gonna do it,
now.
but I might do it. Nice one.
Yeah, well, King Shot's just my life, mate. It's just.
That's terrible.
It's amazing. You need to get on the King Shot app, mate. I'm
not getting on the King Shot, and even if I got on the King Shot, it's not coming first. Like it's not my main priority. I prioritize my relationship over.
Well, you know, that's what I said before I got King Shot. I was like, I'll prioritize my family, right? You know.
No, but your missus as well.
I got King Shot. Oh yeah, my
missus. Like I would prioritize my relationship over King Shot.
Honestly, if I was at the altar getting married, right, and then I got a notification that my base was getting attacked, you already know that I'm whipping out that phone and I'm sorting that out.
I wouldn't be surprised after what you've told me, but let's move on. We're going to go around in circles.
Yeah, so I've been addicted to this game. It's really fun. Play it, right? Join my alliance and help my troops, right? The Geezer Brotherhood. That's my alliance.
Unfortunately, I think there's going to be a few people who go and do that, but don't.
Rowan needs
Don't go over and join his alliance. It's not worth it.
Please. Anyway, okay, let's move on because you know I do need to check on my men after this episode. Rowan, you have something to tell me. Obviously, you're a big Christmas fan, and this is like kind of a Christmassy episode. Christmas is literally round the fucking corner. It's round the corner. Santa is about to fly into the air with his sleigh. Right.
Right.
So, tell me what you were going to tell. You've got something to say to us. So. Tell us about what you're going to be getting for Christmas now.
Yeah, obviously for years and years and years and years, you know me, I think I've mentioned this in the past, evidence of this being the fact that I had an iPhone 8 up until last Christmas. Last Christmas what I got was this new phone that I'm using now. And I've had a PS4 since 2017.
Wow.
Which is ages ago at this point. So can you guess what I'm going to be getting for this Christmas?
Well, you already told me before the episode, so I'm going to pretend like I don't know.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that so it makes it more interesting.
I'm gonna guess. Yeah, I will. So I'm gonna guess you're getting right now. Don't be put off by this, right? It's a bit out there, this idea, right?
Okay.
I think you're gonna get a lorry. I think your parents are gonna buy you a lorry. You know, because if you think about it, you can store stuff in the truck in the back, and you can drive it. And if you get into a crash, you're safe because it's so big. I think that'd be a great Christmas present. That's my guess.
It would be, but sadly that's not the answer. It's PS5.
What?
The answer's
really? PS5. PlayStation 5? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Wow.
I definitely didn't know that.
You didn't know that. You didn't know that before the episode.
Anyway, no, but that's really cool.
Jokes aside, I'm making the Switch. I'm making the Switch, not to a Switch though, not to a Switch 2 because I don't like the Switch 2.
Nor do I.
Yeah, PS5. PS5's pretty good. I've wanted one for ages. Yeah. I've waited years and years for the price to drop. The price has dropped significantly from what it was when they first released it. And GTA 6 has been delayed. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that. But first of all, I want to know why you know your Christmas present, right? Have you just said to Santa, right, listen here, I don't give a fuck about Christmas.
You don't know your Christmas presents?
No. It's part of the Christmas surprise.
Your presents are always a surprise.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that bad?
No. I mean, like, but you don't like ask for like
Oh yeah,
a main present like every Christmas.
I mean, again, like I don't really ask for anything anymore because I've already got everything I need. I've already bought myself everything I need in life.
Oh
like,
yeah, but like I needed a PS5. I was factually missing a PS5 and the skills to use one. So
I just feel like you've gone and said to Santa, "Listen here, I don't give a fuck about the Christmas cheer. Tell me what it is now, or I'm gonna make you have no Christmas dinner."
No, well, I'm not saying I'm.
You know, you threatened
I've asked. No, I'm saying I've asked for one for Christmas. So he might bring it, but if he doesn't bring it, then I've been naughty.
Well, I'll be careful if I were you. I know Santa's a bit greedy. He might see it's a PlayStation 5, like, oh, I'll have that.
That's illegal. Then he'll get arrested.
Santa getting arrested. That's a. Imagine you're a child, right? Yeah, and like you're like you believe in Santa, and then someone dresses up as Santa, and then Santa gets arrested. Imagine. Okay, no, hypothetical. No, imagine there was a criminal. Just think of a criminal, any criminal on the news, but he committed a crime in a Santa costume. You look on BBC News, turn on the TV around Christmas time, and it's like a man dressed as Santa has been arrested today at 6 o'clock, and it shows Santa being given away in handcuffs. If you've got a 6-year-old that believes in Santa, and they see that on TV, they're going to be like, oh, Mum? Santa? Is that Santa being arrested? Yeah, and they're going to be like, how are you going to explain to your kids? That what are you going to do now? Santa, he's just pretending to be arrested.
There's a simple answer to that. Just say, "Oh, that's not the real Santa, darling. That's just a man pretending to be him. It's all right."
You know, no. If I was a father, I wouldn't do that. I would do the proper thing, and I would say, "Well, the Santa he just murdered someone, so fuck it. You're not getting any gifts this year."
Wow.
That's to learn the hard way.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'll go on King Shot because, you know.
Well, hopefully you're not still on King Shot like 30 years from now. Anyway.
I think I will. Anyway, Rowan, what is your cup of tea today? I mean,
well, it's cold
with every guest.
now because I made it like an hour ago and it took forever. Your PC decided to be an arsehole.
It did.
So,
an actual arsehole.
It's just a normal British cup of tea. Nothing special, all right?
Okay.
I'm not the type of person to get loads of different... I'm not going to drink it, as a matter of fact, because it's cold now. So, your PC has made my tea go cold. Instead, I'm drinking this.
That's ridiculous. How dare you not drink a cup of tea on the Not My Cup of Tea show?
It's not my can of Monster show now.
You do love your Monster. That's just always been the
thing. But in all seriousness, I've just got normal tea today. Nothing special.
Oh. Well, here's the thing. I think you and Eli are incredibly lazy because the past 2 episodes, and this is the 3rd episode, right, of this podcast, all you've done is brought British milk tea, like normal.
Right, but what tea are you supposed to have? Fucking chai.
Beat this, son. Beat this. Right, I've got organic dandelion, burdock, and hawthorn tea, naturally caffeine free. That's what I've got.
That's very Tory. I'm sorry.
Right, no, I think I've won. We're gonna make an award right now for the Not My Cup of Tea, the first 3 episodes. Who had the best exotic tea? I did, right? Wait, no, I had the mint tea, right? You're
just making an award for yourself because if Eli and me have both had normal tea on every episode, then you're automatically declared the winner. So what's the point in that award?
I think I deserve it because look. Eli on the first episode we both had British tea, you know, normal, okay. And the next episode I won him, I got mint tea, like actually peppermint tea to be exact, right? Eli, builder's tea, normal British milk tea. I was like, what the come on man, like, you know, we're supposed to like be a bit more, you know, spruce it up. No. I come here, Rowan, normal British milk tea.
There's not enough teas in the world, there's not enough types of tea in the world to get a new one every episode.
How do you feel that I've beaten you though, with my tea, and the name of my tea is long enough to like stick on your wall as like a saying like live life love. Dandelion, burdock, and hawthorn. I'm drinking a dandelion.
It sounds
tea.
posh. It sounds like something that Kistama would drink.
Oh yeah. No, actually I don't like it then. Fuck it.
No. We won't. Right.
He's a dickhead.
But yeah, I've got normal British tea. Right. You gave me like 2 nights. You gave me you gave me one night the night before. You gave me 1 night in advance. You said, "Oh, by the way, you got to drink tea." So what was I supposed to do? Just run down the co-op at 10 a.m. and just get?
You could have said to your mum or your dad, "But look, is you got any other tea, like exotic tea?"
No, we just have normal tea, like normal people.
Okay, well, you could have lied.
Right,
told me you had amazing tea. Okay, right.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Well, this is golden. This is 24 karat gold tea.
Really?
You just can't see it because it's in the mug. Yeah.
Okay,
sure.
no, I still think my dandelion burdock
Well,
and hawthorn tea is better, to be honest. But...
Dandelion bird. Who even thinks of these things? But anyway, let's get on with the episode because we're waffling.
Organic. Yeah. Sorry, no. Okay, on to news of the week. Rowan, you did start it off earlier. I do apologise. I cut you off. GTA 6. What's going on with it, mate?
GTA 6 has been... I don't know if you've talked about... I don't think this is... You've talked... Because you didn't obviously make an episode for the whole month of November.
No. I wasn't here. I saw
what
it, though.
Happened was GTA 6 is now coming out on November 19th, 2026. Instead of the scheduled May 26th, 2026. So not summer this time. It's gone to almost a year from now. So like 11 months from now. It's shit. It's shit is what it is.
It is very shit.
I'm honestly getting to the point where I don't care about this game anymore. Like the hype is gone.
I think the meme, the whole meme thing where it was like, this before GTA 6. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think they just knew that now, and they just wanted to make the meme more like obvious. They're like, you know what? Let's just troll everyone and delay it.
I mean, there's not much to say on this. It's just shit, really, for the gaming.
I think they're putting too much pressure on themselves because you look, if this game comes out and it's shit, everyone's gonna be mad because they've spent so long on it.
They've spent ages on it.
They must make this the perfect, like everything must be perfect. We've got high expectations now because you keep like, come on, just get the bloody game out. People are dying. There's people that are probably dead now that wanted to play GTA 6.
Isn't it crazy to think that the original release date for GTA 6 was fall 2025? So it would have already come out by now, like a few months ago. Their scheduled date was autumn this year, so like Halloween time.
Yeah. Now it's just...
And now it's next year in November. Merry Christmas for next year. I even put a TikTok out saying Merry Christmas for next year.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's literally what it is.
By that. Yeah. I mean, how do you feel about this? I mean, I get you're pretty mad because you're getting a PlayStation 5 just to play it, and now you can't.
Well,
you have to wait.
Not just to play it, but I'm obviously going to play it when it comes out. But
yeah,
it's stupid, man. Like, how many times can a game delay like this?
Yeah, well, I can't play it even if it does come out, so I'm not exactly.
Yeah, you can.
Mad.
Oh wait, no, you can't on day one.
PC on day one. The PC. Wait, no, they haven't released a PC version yet, though, have they? It's only coming out to PlayStation 5. I'm not what the.
No, it's coming out to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, I think.
Yeah, and I haven't got both of those consoles. I've only got a gaming PC. I'm a PC gamer. I don't play console.
If I were you, I'd just wait for the PC version because there's no point getting a console just to play one game.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I will get a PlayStation 5 because I do want to get one just because why not? But not now. Not now.
No, there's no need for you to get it now. Sorry, I'm just getting my charger because my phone's about to die.
That's not good. Make sure it doesn't die.
Okay, I'm gonna move this tea over here. This cold tea.
Yeah. But anyway, Rowan, you have some boxing news for me. Once you plug.
Yeah. Were you in? When did you? All right. So when did you get back from Thailand?
I got back from Thailand on the 2nd of December. So I'm literally still fresh in the country.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
On the sorry, what did you say?
On the 2nd of December, I got back on in Thailand. So
right.
Okay. This month. Yeah.
So you didn't know? When did you learn about this fight?
I learned about this fight in Thailand when I was on social media. I saw Jake Paul put out a video on YouTube calling him out. Obviously, it was planned. And that is all I saw. I mean, then I saw other videos being made about it and hype. And then when I got home, obviously I didn't really care to be at the time. I was like, oh, okay, we'll talk about that. And then obviously I was busy in Thailand with my girlfriend. So then obviously I got back and I recently, I think 2 nights ago, I was on the Netflix, just like tuning in and having a look at some shows. And I saw it on Netflix on the big screen, notify me. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, and I did press notify because I love it when that fucking clown fights because he's a clown. Last time he beat up an old man and somehow won, right? Which is stupid because the guy was old. What's his Tyson Fury, not Tyson. What's his name?
No, Mike Tyson.
That's it, Mike Tyson. That's it. Jake Paul, an absolute clown of a human being. No one really likes him. But yeah, what do you think? He's fighting Anthony Joshua.
Let me tell you one thing. If this fight doesn't end in an Anthony Joshua knockout, it's fixed. Because how on earth have you seen the face off?
Yeah,
Anthony Joshua is like 2 foot taller than him.
I don't know.
Anthony Joshua, by the way, guys, if you don't know who he is, he's not like a YouTuber. He's not an old man. He is a really good boxer who's won world titles, and he's not retired like Mike Tyson was. So it's obvious what should happen.
It's a normal fight. In that regard, there's no unfairness on the age.
I mean, if I even chat GPT'd it, and it said Anthony Joshua wins 99 times out of 100. That's the
ChatGPT does not like Jake Paul. It's not on his side.
No,
well, here's the thing: is didn't you see the conspiracy theory going around online? People have actually Googled who won like the boxing fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, and it like before the fight results had even come out, before mid-fight, Google already said, "Oh, Jake Paul won."
Yeah, which is a good point. You know, a lot of people think that fight was rigged. Do I believe it? Maybe. I think there's a chance that because it was an exhibition, there could have been some extra money under the table, you know, for Mike to lose. But even if it wasn't scripted, he was still an old man. Like it's lose-lose. You know what I mean?
He was. He was like this old man. Obviously, bless him. He was good in his prime, but he's no longer in his prime. It's just easy wins for Jake Paul.
You know what's crazy though is about Mike Tyson. Have you heard about what's happening next year?
No, what's happening next year with Mike Tyson?
I think it's in March. It's Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, so, right.
Mike Tyson's getting in the ring again.
He's getting in the ring. Did he not learn? Because he got so tired with Jake Paul.
I think he's almost 60 years old. So respect to Mike Tyson. I'm not disrespecting Mike Tyson at all. He's been through a lot, bless him. But I don't know. I think it's dangerous for him to fight at this age.
Oh yeah, like if you get hit in the head, you might die. Just straight up, like if your grandma falls down the stairs, then it's pretty much over.
But I think
so. Think about your grandma in a fight, then you know.
Yeah, but I think one like thing to look out for during that fight is if Mike Tyson performs better against Floyd Mayweather as an actual boxer.
Oh yeah.
Then where does that leave the Jake Paul fight?
Yeah, but I just think that it's going to end up with one of them dying because like Mike Tyson, he's already like got some issues with his head because he's been hit in the head so many times, right? And now. Yeah. And now, like, he's fighting at his age, another old man. Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, it's two old men this time.
Yeah, obviously that's fair in age, but I just think it's going to end up with one of them dying. I think it's just going to end up in a ring.
Yeah.
One of them's going to go on the floor dead with a hemorrhage. I
don't know why boxing keeps sanctioning these fights. Like, I don't know why it's allowed.
I think the thing is with boxing, right? It's all about money. It's all about like box office fame, and the problem is, people want to see the old times, and the old times were probably the best times for boxing. Right now, boxing isn't as good, in my opinion. You had the best people, the best like times was when obviously Mike Tyson in his prime, Tyson Fury was in his prime. But now, if you look at boxing now, they've also got older, they've grown up, and they're just not in their prime anymore. And boxers want that old stuff from the past, that old joy, that old rush of adrenaline, seeing those massive boxers go into the ring. So now, what they're doing is they're making them go back into the ring, but what they're not realising is, obviously everyone's going to watch it because this is them, but it's kind of sad to see because you just don't see the Mike Tyson that you knew. You don't see him in his prime. You don't see that. You just see
the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight was very sad to watch.
It was
very sad to watch.
We don't need to see that, right? Okay, it's gonna listen. Yeah. It's all about money. I think it's all about money. The boxing, right? You're gonna have a lot of dirty higher ups that just want to make some bank, and it's gonna bring in loads of tickets. It's fucking Mike Tyson, but at the end of the day, it's just gonna bring a lot of controversy, and that fight brought a lot of controversy because people were like, "This is the welfare of an old man." He's an old man. He's 60 years old. Bless him, going on 70.
He's an old man, and not just that as well. Like obviously, people saying it was rigged and stuff. Who knows?
Look, he's 10 years away from 70, right? If you punch a 70-year-old man in the head, he's going to probably die. Because your body just doesn't sustain the damage,
That's the thing. It's Mike. People are saying, it's Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson. But it's Mike Tyson
as an old man.
At 60 years old.
Yeah, it's not going to work. I think it's going to end up... I honestly think it's a bad idea. I think it's bad for their welfare.
But honestly, obviously these... his team or whoever did it filmed these 5-second clips of him going absolutely ham on the pads and he looked like a beast. And then obviously when he got in the ring he just stood there. I mean round one he was alright. We're not going to go into this again. The fight happened.
You already spoke about it, I believe, on the JR's gaming podcast.
I don't know. It's just he looks good when he's hitting the bag and the pads and stuff. Whether it was rigged or not, who knows? I don't the
We will
possibility is
never
probably
know.
like.
I don't think we'll ever know. It's just
Well, obviously,
like,
Jake Paul's never gonna come out and say it's rigged because then he's just crucifying himself. But
well, Jake Paul
who
loves a
knows?
bit of attention. Who knows? I mean, yeah. As for my thoughts on the fight, it's like, okay, good for him, I guess. It's not like a bad, unfair fight. It's just like I probably might tune in if I'm free, but it's not something I'm too gassed about. Yeah. Obviously, you usually got Andrew Tate as well fighting again. He's not fought
Andrew
in a long
Tate
time.
versus Chase
Yeah.
Demore. Yeah. What do you think is going to happen there?
I don't know. Obviously, I don't like Andrew Tate as a person. I just want to put that out there. I don't support him. So obviously, I don't know. I feel like I think that Andrew Tate is fighting a champion. I'm not a boxing expert.
He's the Misfits champion, so he's like not the
it.
best. But
Yeah,
he's
I should know
pretty
this because I was part of a boxing company or agency. I don't know if you remember this, right? But I was part of the Zone, and I still am, I think, but I just haven't worked for them in ages. Obviously, I was a commentator for them. They were a YouTube boxing thing, and obviously I had one of the boxers, quite well known boxer. He was on my stream. I had him on my YouTube channel, and we did a collaboration. But obviously, it was quite funny because they obviously contacted me and were like, you're good at presenting. I was like, okay, I'm not a presenter, but I've done a few stuff in the past. They're like, you do a podcast, you do YouTube streaming. Do you want to present the Tyson Fury versus Usyk fight? And I felt very because I'm just bringing this up to say, hang on, my throat's a bit. I'm just bringing this up to say it's funny, right? Because every time I talk about boxing, it brings back that flashback because I start talking and I do know a fair bit, but I don't know all the ins and outs, right? Because I was like, I think I'm not a fan. You can see the stream if you want, guys. It's up on my YouTube channel, but I wasn't a fan of how I presented the fight because I really was just talking because I was nervous and I wanted to didn't want to make the DAZN company.
So you don't think you did a good job?
I think I could have done better. Really, I was just like, yeah. Yeah, well, see, I had a boxer sitting next to me. I was like, well, okay, I'm a bit intimidated, first of all. Second of all, this guy knows what he's talking about. Like, he knows. And then I'm just, trying to commentate with him. So he's like, oh, yeah, he's done the 4-5 and he's done this. He's from Liverpool. So he had the 4, he's Liverpool. And he's, talking like this. I forgot his name now, but he just won a match.
So he was sat there talking about stuff you had no clue about, and you were just sat there like, yeah.
I knew the basics. I was like, yeah, okay. So he just punched him in the face, as you can see. And he's holding his head in pain, and I think that's very. You were like, I think
you was like, oh, there's a clinch here from Tyson or something.
Yeah, there's a clinch, and then the guy just looks at me, he's like, yeah, but I think it's something else. And I was like, yeah, what you said, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you did that bad of the job, to be fair.
Thanks, mate. I was a bit nervous, and I don't. They didn't ask me to commentate ever again, so maybe I did make a job to DAZN. If you're watching this, I'm sorry. I did try. Okay, to please you.
Should we move on to the Reddit because this is it's dragging, isn't it? It is dragging.
We've got one more news story. Don't worry, we'll get through it. This is the most.
Wait, what's the last one?
Okay, so it's more serious actually. So I'm gonna stop joking about for a bit. Now, obviously, we're going to cover various news, but this is in the streaming community. Now, obviously, I'm a streamer, so I'm on top of everything. Emaru, very big streamer, and Mizkif. Mizkif is another very big streamer on Twitch. Basically, let me just come out and say, Emaru has come out, and she has got serious allegations against Mizkif that he emotionally abused her and sexually assaulted her. It's very bad. It's very serious. And I'm going to present this story because I did do a lot of research. I watched a lot of videos on it and watched her stream and watched Mizkif's stream, his response. Obviously, to give you a quick breakdown, if you don't know who these people are, big two streamers. They had got into a relationship and they broke up. No one really knew why. And now Emaru is coming out and telling them why they broke up. And it shocked me, really. I mean, actually, no, I was a bit confused. I wasn't that shocked because I never really liked Mizkif. And this is just my opinion. I think Mizkif was always a bit of a dick. Just how he came across. And now there's also lots of clips being resurfaced by the audience of him abusing his other girlfriend, throwing shit at her. And obviously he actually bruised Emaru's face by throwing his phone at her. He threw water bottles at her. He punched walls in. He did some awful stuff, and then I'm not going to go too much into it because I don't want to make you uncomfortable as a viewer. But he SA'd her and didn't even say sorry. He just ran off. And she came out and told us all of this, and she said there's a lot more she could say, but she wouldn't. She's contacting her lawyers to get a restraining order against him. And he just came onto a stream, Rowan, and guess what he said, right? He could have been like, guys, like, I'm a fucking idiot, right? I did, you know. And here's the thing.
What did he do?
He just said, this is what he started with, his addressment stream. He was like, it's time to go full demon time. It's time to go demon time. It's time to go full demon time.
Fuck's sake.
Time to go full demon time. Like, like, what? Like, what's going on with your head, mate? Like, you've just...
Mate, these people, like... Those types of people who are, like, chronically online and say shit like that...
Yeah.
They get on my nerves anyway, but with the other stuff he's done, he just sounds like everything about him is just an arsehole.
Oh, no, he didn't deny any of it. But he gave a different perspective. He didn't deny it. No, he just said, I was throwing my phone onto my bed and I accidentally hit her in the face and gave her a black eye.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, and then he blamed her and said, yeah, but she would get angry and she would throw plushies at me and clothes, and it was memes because, like, what the fuck? You're getting mad because she threw a plushie at you. My girlfriend does that to me and I don't come on and go, oh my God, I'm being abused. I just got a Pikachu thrown at my face.
Everyone does that.
Yeah, everyone does that. Yeah, and
there's a difference between I mean, you know, the difference between throwing a plushie and like throwing a brick at someone is a pretty big difference. You know what I mean? And a phone isn't a brick, but it's dense. It's hard.
And he even got up on his room and just threw his phone to demonstrate. He's like, I'll now demonstrate what it's like. I was like, bro, we didn't ask. You know. And here's the thing: there's evidence. There's actually clips I've seen of him slamming doors and punching walls. And it's there. It's evidence. In Emery's stream, he was shouting. He would get mad if she did better than him. If she had higher viewership, he would get abusive. He would smash doors in the house and scare her.
Oh shit! Sorry about that. Yeah. This guy just sounds like a complete arsehole, if I'm being honest.
Well, yeah.
I'm not actually up to date on this situation. The only one I heard about was Nina Lynn.
Oh yeah. That was awful. I saw that as well. Like.
Yeah. I actually saw like the clip of that as well. I didn't see.
Yeah.
Any of these clips that you're talking about? The other one, obviously, it's disgusting. So by the sound of it, but I saw Nina Lynn. I don't know what she's doing anymore.
I mean, it was her and another girl, right? They obviously essayed a guy, and then she just didn't give a fuck. She was like, "Oh, he's a bitch."
Yeah, it just seems like a lot of these streamers just like they've all apart from you, obviously, but it's mainly Twitch. It's mainly Twitch
good streamers, but there's a lot of arseholes, I think.
But I think on Twitch especially, like a lot of Twitch streamers, they've secretly got like all these secret things going on.
I mean, last thing I want to say before we move on to the confession is, did you see the streamer awards? It was a disaster. No. It was an absolute disaster. It was run by Ludwig's girlfriend. I'll break it down for you so you don't have to see it. Ludwig's girlfriend, Cutie Cinderella. That every year we have the streamer awards. You know, ISO Speed goes, Seadog VA goes, everyone goes as a streamer. It's huge, right? You do the awards, Kais and that. It was so rubbish. I don't know what they did this year. What went wrong? Cutie Cinderella was like, her jokes weren't landing, first of all. So she was telling all these jokes. She made, the whole Hassan situation, where he, do you know the whole Hassan situation where he like shocked his dog with a shock collar?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. She made a joke about like, oh, Hassan, don't shock Sea-Dog VA if he gets up. And no one laughed. No one laughed at any of her jokes.
That's one of the most cringe things when someone tells a joke, like on stage especially, and the crowd's just dead silent.
It was painful to see, mate.
It's painful.
Yeah,
it's painful.
And it got worse. It got worse because then we had Fan, who's a big streamer. She was then the second commentator, and she would go around to the tables, and she was even worse. Like she started insulting people. She went up to a random table of blokes and went, "Oh, so this is the homophobic table, the misogynist table."
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, and
fuck's sake. Yeah, what the hell?
That was to the FaZe guys, so Jason the Ween and stuff, and that's been a bit rude. They're not. That's just like, basically say you're the pricks. Okay, and then and then she went and insulted people, and eventually she started telling jokes that weren't funny. She actually upset.
So wait, so this is all Ludwig's girlfriend?
Yes. No. Fan. This is Ludwig's girlfriend was bad at jokes, but she wasn't as bad as Fan.
Okay, I was going to say,
because the second presenter.
I wouldn't have thought Ludwig would be with someone like that who insults people.
Oh no, this is Fan. I mean, I'm sure she's a good streamer, Fan, but like it's the first time I've seen her, and she just absolutely shit when it came to presenting her jokes. And it ended up with one of the guys on the table taking the mic from him and say, like kind of like a Will Smith moment, and said, "If you're going to have the mic, say something funny, because none of this shit's funny." And just gave back the mic. Yeah, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, this is getting awkward now." And then she was like, "Do you want to tell a joke then?" I was like, "No!"
Oh, fuck's sake.
And so
That's
she gave it
not.
back, and she just said,
Yeah.
"No, that's your job." And gave it back to her. I was like, "This is a shambles, bro," and it was a shambles.
Absolute shambles.
We had all sorts of things going on. We had like a presenter who came up on stage to present Angry Ginger's award, not Angry Ginger. You know, it's just an award for sports streamer, and she said, "And now we have the sports streamer," and she forgot that. She was supposed to say the name. She thought the name would come up, so she just waited for like 5 minutes as music played. And they said, "Well done for winning." She's like, "Oh, who was it?" It was so bad, bro. I couldn't. Oh, I just no. And there's loads of videos being made of it now and clips, and people saying how disastrous it was. Streamers saying how disastrous it was, and it was awful. I don't know what went wrong this year. Yeah, absolutely awful.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good stead set up for 2026 either.
One more thing before we move on to Reddit. Did you hear about Bonnie Blue getting arrested?
I did. That bitch got arrested. She's a bit of a twat. I don't know anyone that likes her, by the way. Like,
I don't know anyone who likes her. Even like, you know, everyone.
Everyone hates her. There's not a single person that likes her apart from men, I think. Certain men that are just lonely. She's a predator, man. She's a predator.
Yeah, she does it with barely legal 18-year-old boys.
Very wrong.
Boys who've just turned 18.
I don't think we need to tell people obviously who she is. I mean, if you don't know who she is, then you're living.
If you don't know who she is, good. You don't need to know. But she's been arrested and could face up to 15 years. Fingers crossed.
I hope she gets locked up, man. I hope she gets locked up.
That's enough of all the news. I think we should move on to Reddit because this is where it should get good. Okay?
This is where it should get good. What do you mean? The whole episode's good.
No, I mean like funny because we've been talking about there's some serious stuff that we've talked about, obviously.
All right,
but Reddit confessions and Reddit in general is just crazy. So, are you going to go first with take it away with your first
story?
But
obviously you're the guest, and I want to hear your Am I the Arsehole story first. So let's hear yours. I want to hear yours.
Right. So I thought this week, since Santa's just a few sleeps away.
All right.
We'll do a Christmas edition of Am I the Arsehole. So I found someone about Christmas, right?
That's good.
So he says, "Am I the arsehole?" Christmas edition. He says, "Let me preface this by saying I feel like the arsehole. I was at my mum's recently, and while she was out, I was tidying and found a gift that was for me. I shouldn't have opened it, but I did. I'm a very picky person, I know this. So if someone if someone makes it known to me that they're interested in getting me a gift, I tell them how picky I am and how much I hate surprises. And I make sure they know in advance, so there's no risk of them having bought something already. I'm the worst, I know. However, having it be my mother, she knows how picky I am. She knows that I hate surprises. I told her that I was interested in months ago. I sent her the link to it, and I explicitly said I want this and nothing else. For the sake of all honesty, it's a snapback, which is like a hat. Needless to say, the gift I found was not the hat. I've had this discussion with her multiple times, and she still refuses to listen. She says she likes surprises, so she wants to surprise me. This has been going on for years. I feel like I have gone out of my way to ensure she knows what I like. Even while we're out shopping together before my birthday or Christmas, point something out and tell her that this would count as a present. I know I should be grateful. I just get so frustrated that she doesn't listen, and that she would be equally frustrated if our situations were reversed. I am always gracious when receiving a gift, but I need to then and possibly learn that I need to change my ways."
It sounds like you, really, innit? Like, if you didn't get your PlayStation 5 under the tree, I'm sure you'd be like, "Right, mum, right,
No.
That's
Not me. I'm grateful for any present. I'm grateful for any present. I'm saying arsehole.
I think he's a bit of an arsehole. I'm not just saying that. Obviously, I was going to say, I don't know. Like, I mean, just stop complaining, mate. Like, come on, your mum's giving you a gift. Like, this is what I don't like about it, right? You can say at Christmas time, you can say to your family or your friends, like, what if they ask you, what do you want for Christmas? You're like, yeah, I want this. But it doesn't mean they have to get you that. Because a gift, what's a gift? What's a gift, right? Definition of a gift. I'm pretty sure this is a gift. It's something that someone else has chosen to give to you, right? They choose to give it to you to show their appreciation for you. So, like, it's not really a gift, is it? If you know, obviously, if you're demanding that they buy you this, it's just you telling them to buy you something, basically, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Especially at Christmas time, it's all about giving surprises. Now, obviously, your parents, it's nice to tell them what you want, and usually they accommodate. I mean, but like, I would, if I was this guy, imagine like, I don't know, I want a motorbike for Christmas, but my parents aren't gonna buy me a motorbike, you know, you know. But you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad, you know. I wouldn't. I'm appreciative of anything. If anyone gives me anything, it's because it's from them, you know. It's something from them. They've decided to give it to me, and I'm thankful. Like I don't know about you, but I'm just not a fussy person when it comes to Christmas. I really don't care. If I didn't get anything, I wouldn't really mind. I'm just there for the family and the, you know, that's the thing. So yeah, I do think you're a bit of an asshole, because if you want it, go and buy it yourself, you dickhead. Like,
yeah, but plus it's a hat. Like, surely it's not that expensive anyway.
Yeah,
it's like just Gucci hat or something.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you want the hat so badly, buy it. Like, honestly, just buy it. And obviously your mum, right? She is going to give you a surprise from her. It's Christmas, mate. So, yeah. I think he's the arsehole. I don't know if you have anything else to say to that. Yeah. Anything else you want to say to that?
I think just be grateful for what you get, mate. It's Christmas. Don't, you know. I mean, if I woke up Christmas morning and there wasn't a PlayStation 5 under the tree, I'd say, well, you know, it's what I wanted. It's what I wanted, but I enjoy the Christmas day. You know what I mean? It's not just about the gifts.
Exactly.
So yeah. But anyway, who's your asshole today?
Well, I want to preface by saying, be grateful this Christmas. My asshole is I'm sitting on it. No, sorry.
Well,
bad joke.
Okay, no.
Well, yeah. So the title is am I the arsehole because I didn't take a co-worker to the airport? So that's am I the arsehole because I didn't take my co-worker?
I don't know. This could be either way.
It could be, but let's have a look, right? So I found this quite amusing actually. Just started a new job working 3 weeks on and 3 weeks off. This is my first time working for 3 weeks straight. I live around 2 hours from the job. What? You live about 2 hours away from your job? Okay.
Wow, that's commitment.
That is commitment. I hope it pays you well. I live around 2 hours away from my job, while my co-workers could be anywhere in the US. So most of them fly in. What is your job?
Wait, what?
Yeah, your co-workers fly to work every morning. Like, they just get in a helicopter and like, that's ridiculous.
I'm guessing it's like a small like 20-minute flight or something.
I'll take a local
bus.
That's
still, yeah, it's like a bus, but like it's not really because it's a flight. Anyway,
that is great. Anyway, about a week.
The rest.
Anyway, so obviously this person works at somewhere. You take an aeroplane to work every morning. That is something. I want to know what it is now. While my co-workers are anywhere in the US, so most of them fly in. About a week and a half ago, a guy I never met joins the crew. He was a chain smoker. At the end of 3 weeks, he asked if I could drop him off at the airport because he knew I drove to the location that he wanted to be at. I told him no, I couldn't, and I walked to my car and left, ignoring him completely. The reasons why I didn't want to was because he smelled like cigarettes and cigars, and I don't want my car to smell like that. And I also don't want to be known as the guy who takes people to the airport before I leave. Now I heard that people know I didn't drop him off, and he doesn't like me. I feel that I had the right to refuse to drop him off because he smelled like cigarettes. But am I the arsehole?
I mean, it's at the end of the day, you could have been a bit nicer about it, but it's your choice whether to take him or not. It's your car at the end of the day.
Yeah, I feel like you weren't the arsehole, but you could have been nicer. You know, you could have
like respectfully said, look, respectfully, I don't want my car to smell like cigarettes.
Yeah,
respectfully, respectfully, you smell like shit, and I don't want my car to smell like shit.
Well, that would be a bit of an arsehole. Like, respectfully, yeah, then just like telling them, oh, shit, that's what we respectful is.
Respectfully, you smell like shit. No, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I'm about to respectfully insult you, alright?
You know what I mean? There's nicer ways.
No, I'm not going to say that word.
Yeah. I for some reason, I knew the word you was going to say there, even though you didn't even say any of it. But
it's because
anyway,
we're British.
Anyway, I feel it could have been a bit nicer, but like you can. There was better ways they could have gone about it.
Yeah.
But that being said, I don't think they are the arsehole because it is their car. You know what I mean? They're not a taxi.
I wouldn't call them an arsehole for that, but I would say you're getting there by how you treated him. But
a little bit, yeah.
I would say like that's fair because you know I'm asthmatic, you know, and I shouldn't be smoking myself. But I get why certain people probably wouldn't want to take me in their car because I.
You would have to be, but you would have to be like obviously a chain smoker means that he would have to be smoking
a
lot.
I'm not a chain smoker, and I don't plan.
No, but like to actually smell like cigarettes like all day without actually that's
actually
something else.
You do like, I think smokers don't realise it, but if you're a normal smoker, like 1, 2, 3 cigarettes every day or 4, then you're probably gonna smell like cigarettes because the smoke.
Oh yeah, but
obviously, if you're a chain smoker, you're gonna absolutely reek of it. So yeah, I think you're not really the arsehole, to be honest.
No, not really. But you could have handled it a bit better.
Exactly. But anyway, guys, we're now going to hit a quick ad break, and then we're going to spill the tea on some serious confessions. Ad break time. And we're back from the ad break. Rowan, now we are on to probably my favourite segment of this show, Spill the Tea. Now, don't spill the tea. I know it's cold, Rowan, but don't chuck it all over your desk. I know what you're like.
I have another broken keyboard.
Another broken... What did you do with the old one?
I spilled. I had a glass of water and I went to grab it and knocked it instead. Went all over my old keyboard, broke it, and I had to buy another one. And this is an expensive keyboard as well. It's not cheap from like Wish. It's like a Razer like Huntsman.
Huntsman, and you spilled. I'm surprised it was a Monster.
Nah, because it was late at night. I don't drink. I'm not like an absolute delusion. I don't drink caffeine late at night. I drink a lot of water now, you know what I mean? So.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well,
but who's spilling their tea first?
Okay. Do you want me to spill my tea first? Since we did the other way around, you did the arsehole first one.
Yeah. Because I don't know. I can't see your story, so I don't know what it is.
If I spill my dandelion and burdock and what was the next, hawthorn and organic and naturally caffeine-free tea on my desk, again that might break my Asda keyboard, which I don't want to break. Very nice keyboard. So I'm gonna not spill the tea, but I'm gonna spill the tea. Anyway, right. So what's the title is in a different colour, like it's white and my page is white, so I can't see the.
Highlight it.
Okay, here we are. The title is "I steal small things because it's easier than admitting I'm struggling."
Wow, that's interesting.
Okay, let's read this. Okay. I don't look homeless. Okay, that's a great way to start your confession, but okay. I don't look homeless. I believe you. Alright. Alright, mate. You probably do look homeless. What was that? Oh, the Game Boy sign just decided to chuck itself on the floor. I'm going to have to fix that, because that's a crime against humanity if that falls over.
This is a great show. We're all organised.
We're so organised, but it's the not my cup of tea show. What can you expect? Anyway, let's get on. So, I don't look homeless. I still shower. I still work. I still blend in. Thanks for telling us, I guess. But financially, I'm closer to the edge than anyone around me realises. Over the past year, I've started taking small things. Food from self-checkouts when no one's watching. A charger from the cafe. Toilet paper from work. Nothing dramatic. Nothing that would ruin anyone. At first, it felt temporary. Then it became a routine. I tell myself it's for survival. The corporations factor in losses. That I would stop things. That I would stop if I stabilised things. What bothers me isn't the stealing itself. It's how normal it feels now. I'm more embarrassed by the idea of asking for help than quietly taking what I need. I don't know what that says about me anymore. Quite a bit of a deep confession there, but that's like what serial killers, they always turn out to be like that. I started by taking a chocolate bar from the local Asda, and it goes down to the bit I started killing people. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bit of a criminal there.
Listen, I think toilet paper, it's not that big of a deal, but...
From work?
Like...
It's a bit cheeky, but it's not like the end of the world.
It's cheeky, but I don't think it's... Well, it technically is a crime, but I don't think the police will bust down your door for it. From a shop, however, is shoplifting.
Straight up.
And I don't know about you, but is it just my Tesco that actually has workers at the self-checkouts? It would be... So in mine, if you stole something, they'd say, "What are you doing?"
Oh, you mean the ones that are trying to stand there and oversee it? Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah,
right?
they look to, like, obviously, because if people need help with the self-checkout, then obviously they're there to help. But I think if I tried to steal something from my Tesco, they'd say, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah, why are you doing that fucking Yorkie bar? Put it back. You got to pay 10p for that.
You have to pay for that, yeah.
Yeah, you have to pay for that. Yeah.
So I don't know what we're really meant to, because we're not, this isn't am I the arsehole, we're just meant to, like, formulate an opinion on it. It seems like this guy's kind of like,
it's a confession.
It's just a way of life for him, you've got your king shot, he's got his shoplifting.
I wouldn't say it's like criminal though. Like I think he's being a straight up criminal. But I'm not going to be rude. He's obviously struggling, but like I don't think you should resort to crime. Like, mate, come on. I mean,
it's the way you read it as well. You read it like a tale. You were like, oh, it's the tone of voice you read it. It made me laugh. But yeah, it's like sitting around the campfire, like r/confessions.
Let me tell you a tale of great old the man who steals a Yorkie bar and toilet.
Well, yours is your confession, obviously not your confession, but the confession that you found is much tamer than the one I found.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I want serious, right? Give it to me. Give me serious. I mean, I want to preface by saying that I do think that this guy. I feel sorry for him.
I feel sorry for him.
And
I feel like he can't. Yeah. It's gotten to the point where he can't help but take.
I think it feels normal to him because he keeps doing it. You need to stop doing it, mate, before you end up like an ex-Jeffrey Dahmer. That's all I'm saying.
I think he might need like counselling or something, maybe, to help him.
Yeah, he can pay for it. You know, you might have to steal.
Well, I don't know what your opinion on my one's gonna be.
Okay, I want to hear this now. You've hyped it up a little bit, so I'm really excited.
Right, so you have no idea like what it is.
I have no idea. I have no idea. I haven't looked at it.
Right.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay. So spill the
Live
tea.
reaction.
r/confessions. The headline is: I replaced my roommate's lotion with numbing cream for tattoos.
Ooh.
I think you know where this is going, right?
Yeah, I do know. This is
the text says, wow. my roommate won't stop slamming his pepperoni. Obviously,
we all know what that is.
You should know what that means, especially at 3 a.m. I hear the TV playing X videos, and all I hear is his bed creaking and friction. Also, it smells like rotted crab. 20 minutes ago, I emptied half the bottle of his lotion out and filled it back up with shaving cream and numbing cream for tattoos. He just went in there, and now he is screaming bloody murder. I don't know what that means. I grabbed my car keys.
It means like when someone's like screaming very loudly. Sorry.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I grabbed my car keys and left. Do I have to do the race? What's the legal repercussions if he snitches me out? Was I wrong? Right.
That's a bit of a cheeky prank, that. Man was just trying to beat his pepperoni and you decided to give him like a...
I mean, if at 3 a.m, like with his TV blasting and his bed creaking, he was keeping him awake.
At 3 a.m. with his beating that pepperoni a bit too loud there, mate. I mean, honestly, if I was in the same house, I'd just knock on the door and be like, excuse me, you know, you're beating that pepperoni a bit too loud.
You wouldn't go in.
Tone it down.
Wait. You wouldn't like go into the room, would you? Like where he's got his cock out.
No. I mean, maybe no. I wouldn't do that. I would not. Like, I'll be polite. I would be like, excuse me, mate. You know, come on. I know we all have a good time, but come on, mate. You know, it's 3 fucking a.m. Like what? So you wouldn't like what Stranger Things season 9 for all I fucking.
Yeah, but what if he like? What if he couldn't hear you over the sound of these pornographic
Well, then I'd
videos?
have to bust down the door, wouldn't I? Serious measures, you know. I mean, serious actions take for serious measures. I mean, he's beating that meat a bit too loud at 3 a.m. when I'm trying to get my sleep, mate. Oh, serious.
You would bust down his door. No, yeah. But be real though. Like you'd go in, right? He's there on bed, trousers down.
Down. Yeah. It just sounds like you're describing a Pornhub scene. No, like... he's there, trousers down.
No, but what I'm saying is, if he's in there, right, like slamming his pepperoni about, and if he was doing that at 3 a.m. and you went into his room, he'd be there with his trousers around his ankles and his, you know what he would be doing.
Yeah, what he'd be doing. Yeah, then he would obviously be a bit shocked. Maybe. You know, I'd be like, excuse me, you know, I didn't mean to bust down the door, but like, can you stop what you're doing?
Yeah, but you did.
Okay, I don't know what I mean, this isn't about what I did. It's about what this guy's done, and I think it's hilarious. I'll be honest.
No, but numbing cream, like, that's dangerous, isn't it? To put like numbing cream.
Don't people do that? People like it. What's it called? Like an angel job or something? When someone like sits on their hand, so the blood goes out, and then they have a.
But that's making your hand numb, so it feels like someone else is doing it. But making you, if he like gets some of this lotion, what he thinks is lotion, right, and he rubs some on his penis, it's gonna go numb, and he's not gonna be able to feel anything.
Exactly. I would be wondering what he's thinking though. It's just like he sits down. He's like, oh, right, ready for a good time. You know, he puts on the favourite video, he gets everything set up, he's got his tissue box on the side, right?
Sorry, but
lotion, right? He's got the TV, 4K, I don't know, 1080p by the sounds of it, or 720.
4K.
Yeah, he's got everything ready. He's like, you know, just imagining. I'm not imagining it like that, but you know, he just gets on with it, and then he's like, "Oh my
Why
god,
are you
I can't
imagining
feel
it?
my
Why
dick."
are you fantasizing about your roommate?
No, I'm not. Right, I'm not. Like, I'm just imagining him. He's gonna be like, call his mum up or something. Like, Mum, I can't feel my dick. His mum's gonna be like, what? What does she mean? You know what I mean? What's he gonna do? Call his mum? He'll be like, I can't feel anything. I've got arthritis in my dick, Mum.
Well, I can't feel my dick.
And obviously, because his mum's a woman, she won't know. She'll be like, what, did you sit on it or something? And I'll be like, no, oh, mate.
You'll be like...
No, I'm not involved. No, but his mum will be like, did you sit on your dick to get all the blood go out of it? No, imagine what he's going to do. What's he going to do? I mean, he was screaming Bloody Mary. You know, he's screaming his head off. Like
Bloody Mary.
Yeah. I mean, imagine you don't feel your dick anymore. What would you do?
No, but you are involved because you've opened the door.
Bust down the door.
No. Okay, so it's 3 a.m. right? You've heard the TV, and you've heard his bed creaking. You've opened the door. He's there with his trousers around his ankles.
Yeah.
Right.
What am I doing now? I'm like,
what is?
Okay. I won't look. Right. I wouldn't want to.
You would.
No,
you would. Don't lie.
No, that would scar myself. Imagine it was you, right? Imagine you're this guy doing it. I wouldn't look. I'd be like, mate, this is Rowan here. I don't want to see.
Mate, it wouldn't be me doing it though, because I don't watch that stuff.
All right, fair play then. I mean, I don't either. Just putting that out there. I'm not a guy that does that a lot, at all.
So if you're no, okay. So if it was me who went into the room and saw the guy there, I'd just say I'll keep it down and then leave.
Yeah, but like, listen,
you'd
here,
go
mate.
in there.
I'll be like, yeah, I'll go in. He's midway. I'll be like, mate. Right? Mate, you know, listen here. You're listening to me, yeah? Turn that shit off, all right? I don't want to see Sheila getting fucked by John. Turn that off, right? you know, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So obviously, I get the fucking Samsung TV remote. Press it. Bump. Screen goes black.
Yeah, but he's mid. Yeah, but he's mid wank.
Well, exactly. I don't give a fuck if he's mid wank. I'm like, listen here. You listen to me. I say, look at the time. You know, looks at the time. Obviously, you know, looks at the time. I'll be like, what's the time, mate?
3 a.m. He'll say.
Is it? If he says dick o'clock, I'm smacking him. I'll be like, no, it's not fucking dick o'clock. It's 3 a.m., mate. It's 3 a.m. Right? It's 3 a.m. I'm trying to sleep. Right? You know, imagine you're this guy, and I'm like, mate, it's 3 a.m. Stop it. Right? If you carry on, then I'm gonna. Actually, that sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? If I do that.
What?
If I like threaten him like that, he might get a bit turned on. He might continue in front of me. If you do that again, you know what?
It'll be like, say that again, please.
Yeah, I'll be like, right. You know what? No, that's actually no. That's yeah. I don't know what I'll do. You know, maybe I wouldn't do that then. Maybe I wouldn't go in. Maybe that's a bit of a bad idea.
No, I don't think I would go in, but it's a bit rude, isn't it? If you got a roommate.
Well, you do it quietly. You can't have a quiet wank.
Yeah, but he wants to watch it on the big. He wants to watch it on the big telly.
Yeah, but it's TV has Bluetooth. You know, you can pop your Bluetooth headphones in.
Does it? Which TV?
My TV has
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth.
It might be. Yeah, but what if it's like an older TV that you can only blast it out loud?
Get a new bloody TV. Go to Curry's PC and bloody get one, mate. Like, look, we've got resolve to this, right? Listen, I do think this guy's a bit of an arse, right? I've beaten his.
What, the guy who pranked him?
Propaganda in front. No, the guy that's actually doing it at 3 a.m. and creaking the bed. Like, what's he doing?
I
like,
thought you meant the guy who like replaced his lotion with.
Oh no, I thought that was quite funny. I thought that so hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, the guy is now probably he's probably terrified. He thinks his dick's like gonna die. Dick's not gonna die, but like fall off or some shit. I don't know. That's funny. That's hilarious.
He's not gonna like it.
Oh yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah, obviously good prank idea.
Crazy.
I'm gonna remember that, and if like I'm ever with my mate and he's doing that stuff, I'm probably gonna give him. Actually, no. It's getting wrong. It's a bit weird now, isn't it?
Yeah. I think we should just move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Is this your cup of tea? Is the next segment where
right.
we talk about hot takes. Rowan, we love hot takes. Do we disagree or agree? Rowan, I'm going to ask for your hot take. I think you have many
Right.
of them, but you've got one for us today, haven't you?
I've got one. Yeah. I thought of one today.
All right.
Because it's coming up after Christmas. I've put New Year is overrated. It's not good.
The New
Do you
Year
agree
is
or do you
overrated.
disagree?
You know what? I'm really happy you brought this up because I never thought about this until you've said it. About the New Year being a bit overrated. You know?
Okay.
Obviously, I want to hear your take first before I say anything. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear.
It's just, I don't know. I've always sort of just felt a bit sad on like New Year's Eve when the clock strikes 12 and midnight arrives.
Right.
And yeah, I'm just feel a bit sad. I'm just like, oh, okay. What it is, right? Is it just reminds me how fast the years are going, and I don't like it.
No.
It's like, oh, it's 2026 now. 2023 was 3 years ago. I'm like, what? And as well, everywhere's busy. Plus it's after Christmas, so I'm already depressed. I'm like, oh, Christmas is over.
Christmas
it's
of lose.
The only good thing about it is my girlfriend's birthday is on the 30th of December, so like the day before New Year's.
Oh, there you go. You got something to do.
I've got something to do. I've got something to look forward to. But the actual event of New Year's, I don't think is all that really. I think Christmas is the main thing.
Yeah, you don't think it deserves all those fireworks, you know, and all those.
I mean, that annoys me as well. That annoys me.
Really?
Because when you see all these fireworks in London, you just think the budget on that, all of our tax has been spent on fireworks.
What's Keir Starmer doing? Helping out the country? No, he's spending it on bloody Rips for Rapunzel 5,000 fireworks.
But yeah, do you take my points?
I do get your point. I think it's more of just a thing of like it's just the new year being a bit scary because obviously we don't want times to speed up. When we get to my age, when you're 20 years, I'm 21 in April. Like,
and this year,
you know,
has gone the fastest year ever. Like I remember when it was first New Year, January. Bro, it's December already, man.
I don't know why, but it's just time just has sped up when you hit like I think 16 or 17. That's when time just escalates or escalates.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Accelerates. Yeah, to be honest, I do agree with you. I think the New Year is a little bit overrated for some people. Like, I'm gonna have a party. I'm gonna have all these friends around. We're gonna dance until midnight. Like, you know, I mean, look, Also, it's the New Year's resolutions. I think that's also shit. Another hot take. I want to add on to that. Like a new layer. Yeah. No one bloody does it. Right?
No one does it.
No one does New Year's resolutions. The same New Year's resolution. I bet you bottom dollar, right, that your New Year's resolution is the same one that was the year before, that was the year before, that was years before. If you have got a New Year's resolution that you've actually kept, then please write into the podcast. Because I swear to God, I swear to God, right, when I was a kid, when I was like 16 years old, right, I was in school. I was in like secondary school. And like we did this thing, right, for the New Year. Like, you know, before the new year comes, like, what are you gonna, please write down your resolutions. And I remember when I was that kid, I felt really inspirational. This was like probably 2017. And I remember, like, I thought in my kid brain, I was like, 2017, this is the year for me, right? I'm gonna be, like, this is it. And I remember I had to write it down now, little yellow books. And I wrote down, like, I'm gonna write a book. I remember this. I've never forgot this moment. I'm gonna write a book, right? I'm going to become a better patient person, whatever it was. I'm going to become a better human being. I'm going to write a book, right? I'm going to, like, pass all my exams. And I was like, I don't know, I slammed that book closed. You know, I felt so inspirational and never happened. I still haven't written that fucking book. Nothing else came true either. So, I'm at the point now, if someone asks me, what are your New Year's resolutions, I'm just going to slap you. Like, you know, I'm sorry, that's a bit violent, but I will. I've got no bloody resolutions. I've got none.
If it's something like, I don't know, if it's something within the realm of possibility, then fair dues. Like, if it's like, oh, I want to start driving lessons or something, because I want to start driving lessons in January. It's not my New Year's resolution,
though, is it? It's a task that you need to complete.
Well, what counts as a resolution then?
Like something that's going to be big and different. Like this, in the new year, I'm gonna, like, you know, become like a millionaire. I don't know, something like that. I'm gonna hit 1 million subscribers. I don't know. I think it's something you put, isn't it? Like, a task. It's like you could do that anytime. You put, oh yeah, next week I'm gonna do this.
Oh yeah, to be fair.
It takes away the resolution magic, which is bollocks.
I mean, I've never really bothered with resolutions. I've just sort of done. If you want to do something, do it whenever you want. You don't, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I never do resolutions anymore. That's what I said. Like,
if you want to do it,
me,
yeah.
What are your resolutions? I said I got fucking none. Probably the ones from 5 years ago, and I can't remember what they are.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. To be fair,
I think I agree with you. New Year's a bit overrated. Can we just like go back in time? You know, we're not going.
Can we stop making? No. I mean, like, just don't make a big deal. Because
it's going too fast.
Whole,
I don't want to celebrate time being fast, do I?
Yeah, this whole like rigmarole that they do, like on New Year's Eve, all these fireworks and music and stuff. It's all right, but it's like I wouldn't have a party about it. I just say Happy New Year and then I go to bed. You know, and it just upsets me because it's like that, and also that those few days between Christmas and New Year's is weird. I feel like I'm in like a head wave. It didn't feel real.
Really?
I feel like everyone's gone.
Hanging in time.
Yeah.
Just in.
I feel like it's a dead week, really. Is it not? Like, because Christmas is over, you're like, oh fucking hell, Boxing Day now.
So if I drop you a message on WhatsApp right after Christmas, I'm like, Rowan, are you still in that, like, you're hanging in the scope, doing absolutely nothing? You're just in that wave.
You do nothing in that week.
You're just
in nothing in that week. The only reason I'm doing something in that week is because I'm going to see my girlfriend on the 27th.
Right.
Otherwise,
you're just existing in the scope of time. You're stuck in time. I was always wondering why I can't contact you after Christmas for like those 4 days. That you're just stuck in time, like in a time loop.
Well, I know. I'm just a bit sad that Christmas is over. You know.
Yeah, no, I get you. Sad. The Christmas blues is real. That's why I don't like to hype myself up too much for Christmas. I do love a bit of Christmas, but it's just like it's over in one day. The whole month for a whole hype.
Yeah, but it's the build-up. It's the countdown.
Yeah, and the actual Christmas day is a bit like
No, I prefer Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hot take. Christmas Eve is better than Christmas Day.
Yeah.
It is because it's like the day before. You know, you're excited. Christmas Day, you wake up, you open your presents, you have a dinner, and it gets to sort of 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and you're like, what now?
You just sit in the living room and eat chocolates and watch TV and
just watch TV and have some sausages.
Drunk. Have some sausages. I want to go to your house for this Christmas, mate. That sounds amazing. I never get sausages at Christmas.
But I bet you're happy with that, aren't you? Like watching TV and like drinking. That's what it's about. A
couple of ciders, you know, a couple of Christmas edition dark fruit cider. You know,
a bit of mulled wine. Thankfully, the Christmas special God, the last Christmas special I was in was a shit show, man. I'm sorry, it was. No. I was sat here drinking alcohol that was 7% volume. I was just gone.
We should talk about that. The awards ceremony that happened last year.
Was it last year? It was last year.
Yeah, it was. I got so drunk. I got so incredibly drunk that I walked to church. I don't even go to church. I'm not even a Christian. Yeah. I got so drunk I just got outside the house and walked to church.
What happened in the end? Did someone come and get you?
Yeah, I think no. I just walked into a party in a house. It was the most wild night of my life.
You walked into someone's house?
I went to a party. Yeah, one of my friends was like, "Do you want to come to this Christmas party?" I was like, "Sound." So I just went, and I came in extremely drunk, and I tried to like converse with people, and I ended up just being drunk, and I ended up drinking more, and it was awful. It was very awful. I've never been so. I don't like getting that drunk. You know when you're like past the level of normal like operative drunk, you're in the zone of I can't think, I don't know what I'm doing drunk. Like you're just existing. Your brain is turned off. You're just seeing a different side. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't think I've ever told you this. I went to Whitby on holiday in October.
Oh right. Yeah, I remember you went on Whitby.
Yeah. Me and a couple of other people went to this bar. Not really a bar. It's more of like a that bar that's like. It's like everyone friendly. It's not like a pub or anything. It's like, you know, classic, old fashioned. Yeah, sort of. Anyway, we went up. We went in there. Got some drinks. I had Jeremy Clarkson's cider called Hawkson's or something.
I've always wanted to try it because I love my ciders. I'm not gay, but yeah, I love ciders. I've not tried.
What's that got to do with anything?
Everyone says that if you drink cider, you're gay. I don't know why.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Thank you, Rowan. Anyway, carry on.
Anyway, I drink cider.
Yeah,
I drank
me too.
It's cider. I think it's called Hawkson's. Drank 1 pint. They were like, "Do you want another one?" I was like, "Sure." It won't affect me with it. I drank a second pint and had to be driven home. 2 pints of cider.
2 pints.
2 pints of cider, and I was. Yeah, we're not on the floor, but I was like laughing because what I do is when I get drunk, like I know a lot of people get like.
Yeah, you've been on my stream drunk. You've been on my stream drunk before playing Shark Attack.
A lot of people when they get drunk, they get really nasty. I just laugh at everything.
I don't get nasty.
I just stand there laughing
and
like
mood I'm in. I get
I'll
quite
just stand there laughing.
affectionate. I want to get drunk with you now again.
It's just laughing medicine for me. That's what alcohol is.
I want you to laugh at me. Get drunk with me and laugh at me.
Honestly, when I'm like that drunk, I can just see like a cloud in the sky and just burst out laughing.
It sounds like the same effect you would have when you smoke weed. That's what you do when you smoke weed. You just start laughing at everything.
Oh yeah, it's a similar effect for alcohol for me.
That's good, I guess. Weed. It's laughing therapy. Have a bit of cider, and that's good for you because you don't spend less money. This is what I say about lightweight people. You can spend less money and have a good time. 2 ciders and you're laughing your head off. That is what you want. That is what you want.
Yeah.
I've got to spend at least 8 ciders to get drunk. I don't know what it is with me. I just can't get drunk anymore. Remember the first time I started drinking, I would I'd drink a cider. And I'll drink 2 ciders, and yes, I'll be on the floor. Then I was about 16 or 17. Like, well, on the floor, but I'd be incredibly drunk. And now, obviously, I've been doing so much drinking when I turned 18. Why are you laughing at me?
I've been doing so much drinking.
I have. It's like a side quest. Just like finish all 80 drinks.
That should be your New Year's resolution. Drink more.
Drink more. I don't think that's good. I'll probably have liver poisoning. I've drank so much. I drink a lot actually. I've taken a break. Actually, I've not drunken in like probably 4 weeks, but I got into a dangerous part because ask me the question and I'll continue telling you.
Right. What you don't have to ask you this every time. When was the last time you drank water? Come on, be honest.
Actually, funny thing you asked. If you asked me yesterday, I would have said like 4 weeks ago. But if you've asked me now, I had like a tiny bit last night because obviously I was in my room. It was 3 a.m, right? And I needed something to drink, right? And I couldn't be asked to go downstairs and pour myself a cordial, so I went into the bathroom and just drank some tap water.
Out the bathroom?
Out the bathroom, yeah. It tastes like the pipes.
The bathroom tap water is disgusting, but the kitchen one's nice.
Disgusting. No, the kitchen one's no fucking different. It's the same.
No, it's not. No, we're never going to agree on this. I think tap water is... no, but listen, at 3 a.m...
Yeah.
3 a.m. tap water hits different. I'm sorry.
It does.
Nice cold tap water.
I'll be honest.
3 a.m.
If you're thirsty, water's a pleasure. Here's the thing, right? I can't speak today. If you have water and you're really thirsty, for me, 5 seconds it's like refreshing, and then after 5 seconds and you've had your fill, you're like, nah, fuck it, not drinking that again.
Well, I don't agree with that.
I'd rather get me a cider. I probably. This is the thing. I got into a dangerous habit of drinking every day for about 3 months. I think last summer. And I realised it dead arse. It is serious because I got to that point where when you do stop and you're like you get into like the day and you're like, you know what, I need a drink, and you realise, oh shit, that's a problem. So I actually feel like you need a drink, and that's what.
That's the thing. I never feel like that. It's always
you drink normally. Like, that's good. Occasional,
thing,
yeah. And then I took the choice to take a 3-month can't speak. 3 months, that's the brain cells dying from all the drinks I had, right? Anyway, I took a 3 months break, and it was bad at my age. I was 18, and I was 19. I was 19. I was getting like that, and obviously, so what I did is I took a break, and now I'm back to normal. It was like I can drink, and I do drink about every 2 weeks, on occasion, and I don't feel like I need it anymore, which is good. So I'm just saying, just be careful, I guess, guys. It's very easy to get into alcoholism.
Yeah.
Gets a bit fun.
But
you're like, oh shit.
What's your hot take? Because
my hot take
thing.
Is I've got one hot take here, and is the UK is the worst place to live, right? In my opinion, I hate living in my country. I hate it. I would live anywhere. I would live in fucking France if I could. Even though I hate the French people, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm joking.
That's controversial.
Yeah, French people though. Fuck the French, just saying. You did invade us. You did try to... No, I'm joking. I am joking. It's a joke. Take it. Laugh. Please. Guys.
Take it. Fuck's sake.
Anyway, yeah.
Take it whether you like
I'm
it
not
or
racist.
Not. Anyway.
No. Okay.
I'm racist. Right, let's go.
Yes. Now you're mocking me. But yeah, I think it's the worst place to live. I think it's the worst place to live. I do.
Why? Give me reasons why. Because I think... let me get something straight. Let me get something straight. It's... UK, right? It's not good. Our government has lost control at the minute of loads of different things. Knife crime, is really high. There's a lot of things wrong with the UK, but I don't think it's the worst. Like, in my area, it's not the worst.
But even in your area, though, look, you have to pay tax, right? Yeah. Look, the thing is, the taxes have risen, right? Extremely high. I'm not going to get political, but they've risen. I'm not going to speak about it too much. It's going to bore you, right? The weather's shit, right? The crime is high, right? And yeah, that's about it.
I disagree. I don't think
inflation,
it's...
And the inflation. It costs £3 to get a bottle of water, sometimes £2. You can't buy a bottle of water for £1. It has to be £1.80. Sometimes £2, depending on what the size.
Yeah, but I disagree with you. I don't think the weather is... I wouldn't like hot weather all the time. Like during the winter, I don't, like I said.
Yeah, but it rains all the time here, man. Like...
It's not raining now.
It will rain in about 5 minutes. I bet you bottom dollar.
Alright, but okay,
inflation. It's inflation, right? Inflation is the worst as well. You got to pay. I just don't like living here. I'm depressed in my own country.
Okay. So you think out of everywhere in the world, out of everywhere in the world,
you move here. Yeah.
Out of everywhere in the world, the UK's the worst.
Oh no, there's definitely worse places.
North Korea.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not the worst, but I think it's one of the worst.
And
I feel like if you're living right in Germany, right? If you're German, right, or you're living in, I don't know, let's say another country. It could be any country that's nice, normal country. You know, every country has their bad parts, right? I'm not saying that. Like, I just don't like my country, right? I feel like if you're living in Germany and you want to move to the UK, I say don't do it. Don't do it. It really isn't fun. It's rubbish here. It's not like the Harry Potter movies. Like, this is the thing. My girlfriend, right? Obviously, she's like really excited to come to the UK, and I said, "Why do you want to go?" She's like, "Oh yeah, because of Harry Potter and the law, all the king's horses and all the king's men." It's not like that here. It really
It's not
isn't.
like Harry Potter, but it's not.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people have a false perception of the UK, because obviously when I go to Thailand, I've seen there's a lot of people that are a fan of England. They're like, "Oh, I want to go to England." I'm like, "Why?" "Oh yeah, because like the kings and the men and the castles." And yes, there is. I'm gonna be honest, there is a lot of beauty here, but
there is a lot.
It really isn't all here. It really isn't. Like our country is more like different now. It's not like stuck in time anymore. You're not gonna find Harry Potter walking about. You're not. You're not gonna find a castle.
Harry Potter's
probably
not real.
You're probably going to go into a street, get stabbed, and get your handbag taken off you, and get catcalled.
Right. Well, I just want to say that is a work of fiction, Harry Potter. So...
Yeah, but some people believe it. Some people believe Harry Potter's real, and they're on TikTok being like, "I love Draco Malfoy, and I met him last night in my dreams, and I think he's real." I'm not going to go into it, but there's a whole thing about that.
I just slightly disagree. I agree that the country at the minute isn't good. I don't think the country's good with what's going on in the country.
Too much stuff going on right now, yeah.
But like I've never been stabbed. I've never been robbed. I've never been.
I have. I've been stabbed, been robbed of my dignity.
Have you actually?
No. Well, I've been followed. In the UK.
Oh yeah, there's dodgy people about 100%. I don't disagree with that.
You see, Ricky Gervais, he was like, obviously he's a comedian, right? And he wanted to put this billboard up to promote his Dutch Barn vodka, and he got turned down because he was like, "Hold on to your stab vests. Welcome to London," or something. He was like, he did a bunch.
And that's funny.
Yeah, that's
funny.
I
disagree with that. Like,
yeah, the London mayor was like, because mate, the London mayor's a twat. No one likes him.
Oh no, the mayor. I don't like the mayor.
No one likes the mayor of London. He's just a rubbish guy. And obviously, the mayor of London orchestrates London. He's like, well, no, don't put that billboard up there. It hurts my pride. So, yeah, I just don't feel the UK is the right place to go right now. It really isn't. It really isn't the right place to go. And wait till the inflation's dropped a bit. Wait till the price of water is £1 rather than £1.80 or £2.
And obviously, wait a bit. With all the issues in this country, obviously every country has issues. But I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna live life here. Yeah,
but I was gonna say to that. Like, you do realise the average age to get a house at a young man is like 30 now. So you're probably going to move out at the age of 30.
That's not true.
You have to get... No,
that's not true.
Look at the houses pricing. If you look at the house pricing, where do you want to live, Roan? Where do you want to live in the UK?
We don't know yet. But here's the thing. I'm not doing it by myself. Obviously, I've got my girlfriend. We're both going to be making money together.
Yeah, but you've still got to save up, from...
We're going to combine... Huh?
You've still got to save up, house prices here, the lowest for a normal-sized house. If you're looking at a flat, then yeah, it's doable. If you want a house, like an actual house, talk about houses. The housing age here, no, being serious, the average age of someone getting a house now is 30 or 35. That's statistically proven, because it costs. Obviously, you got to think about tax, food, water, right, and all that. But you also got to consider most houses here, they start at a starting price of 100,000. And realistically, if you get a job working at Tesco, right? You're not going to get an income. You're going to get $1,000. It's going to take you years, right? Think about that. It's going to add up. 10 years later.
Okay, but you didn't go uni.
30.
Okay, but you didn't go uni.
What are you on about? Why didn't I go uni? What's that got to do?
No,
with
you
this?
didn't. No, because you didn't. I'm going uni. That's the difference.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with the price of eggs?
Because if you get a degree, you're more likely to get a better job than working at Tesco's.
Well, it depends what job you're doing. Yeah, but it's still. Yeah, but hang on. How many years are you going to spend in uni?
I don't know, like 3, 4.
Exactly, right? Add that up. Right, you've got to study, and then you've got to apply to the jobs. You might not get the job. You've still got to work part-time at Tesco. By the time you get a house, you'll be 30. I bet you. Unless you get...
Okay.
Do you see what I mean?
No, but it's fine.
No, because... Okay, right. So right now, you're... What age are you?
18.
Yeah, right. See? Now you're going to go to university in about, like, 2 years, right? I'm guessing after you finish college.
Yeah, like a year.
University is about 4 years, right? So add that on. You're probably about, what, roughly, without doing much maths, you're about 24, 25, right? Once you graduate, right? Then you've got to apply for jobs. You're going to end up, you then got to save up that much. You're not going to get 100,000 unless you're a fucking, like, you know,
okay,
top
but
star.
You do realise the economy in, like, a lot of places is cheaper because, like, a lot of other parts of the world are cheaper because their economy is in the shit.
Oh, no, but
like,
£100,000 is the starting price for a house.
Oh, yeah,
I know. You can get a flat. What I'm saying is it's factually correct. Like, I'll bet you, I guarantee, unless you get extremely lucky and win the lottery, you and your missus will get a house, luckily at the age of 28, maybe, at best. Like, you will have to be 30 years old. And that's what I'm saying. It's not your fault. It's not our fault. It's the fucking country's fault. We shouldn't have to be 30 years old and work that hard to get a fucking house, right? In other countries, you don't need to have that much. Like, houses don't start at £100,000, right?
No.
They shouldn't be that expensive. They should be cheaper so you can move out and start your life in a house way earlier. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the economy here is through the ground. So that's what I'm saying. Obviously, I'm not sticking about. I'm not waiting until I'm 30. Because I would.
Neither am I.
Exactly. Well, what are you going to do? What's your grand plan?
You'll see. I'll move out before I'm 30.
I think I know what's going to happen.
You're laughing now, but trust me.
You're a contract murderer, aren't you? You're just going around people's houses like, right, what do you need done?
No, mate, I'm just not doing it by myself, so...
I mean, no, obviously, with your girlfriend there, she's obviously contributing with the job, you know.
Yeah.
But you've still got to think about, like, tax. You've got to pay tax.
Yeah,
right?
obviously, tax is always going to be a thing, but like
Food,
I said...
water, rent, all that.
In places like Prague and that, where, like, everything's cheaper...
Yeah, well, are you going to get a flat? I would say get a flat, you know? Are you going to get a flat?
It is... Yeah. In places like Prague, right?
Prague.
Where's Prague again?
Is it even in our country?
No, it's not in this country. But that's what I'm saying. In other countries is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
In a lot of these other countries, it is cheap for a successful Western man to go over on the money that we already have. Because I'm sure, like, working class Thai people aren't walking around saying, "Thank God I'm here." Exactly. It's just so fucking cheap.
Yeah, exactly.
The economy. We think the economy over there is good.
Yeah.
But working class Thai people, which you should know this, won't have that same opinion. So the economy of your country is always going to seem shit.
Yeah.
Because you take that point,
You've got a very good point there. You have got a very good point. That's a good point. Yeah. Well, here's the thing, right? If you're doing that, if you're talking like economy-wise, right, you got to look at the amount of, I think, people that are jobless. That's when you know there's a problem. Or people that are homeless. There's many countries where you have more stability, so you can afford things, you know? Like, more Thailand, despite it being, obviously, economy is the same as every country. Like, people have to work hard to get to where they want. Everything is still more cheap and affordable, right? Here, in the UK, you still spend most of your money. In Thailand, you don't, which is quite interesting.
No, because in Thailand, if you're a working class person in Thailand,
if you're a working class Thai person, it's okay most of the time. Sometimes I'm not going to dox myself, but yeah, you are right. But that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, there is obviously problems with the economy for Thai people more than me, because obviously we've got inflation in our country, but it's also statistically proven that our economy, as in our money, is more expensive. You know.
Yeah, obviously, but it's obviously because we're used to these really expensive prices, we go over to these other places and say, "Wow, you people
Thailand,
are looking."
Right? a working class person that goes to university, they're not going to have a house at the age of 35. They're going to have a house at the age of 25. That's when there's a problem. I'm not saying Thailand's perfect. I'm not saying any, because every country has a problem or some problems or economic problems. But the UK shouldn't have to be like.
Yeah, but I think the UK. I think getting a house at 25 is doable still, because the reason why I've been in college so long, I'm gonna reveal this because I was shit at maths, right? It took me I failed the first time, failed the second time. It took me 3 tries. It took me 3 tries to pass it, which meant I had to stay in college an extra 2 years. So if I would have passed maths first time, I would have been done college by now. Yeah. That would allow me to go to uni now and finish uni at 22. That would have given me 8 years.
Yeah.
To your deadline of 30 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because
that's going to cost like $1,000 or so, isn't it? Like,
yeah, but I've got a family that can support me with that, and
that's good.
You get student finance as well. But that aside, if I finished uni at like 22 years old, 23 years old, there's much more possibility of getting it under 30.
But there's also, but there's also a thing. The problem is, a uni degree isn't necessarily going to guarantee you a job.
No, it's not guaranteed, but it gives you better
experience. You need the experience.
Yeah, but it gives you better chances of getting it. Obviously, if you've got like no degrees, no qualifications, no one's going to want to hire you. You know what I mean?
Hire you. But they do take, obviously, you want a degree, but you also want a level of experience. So you want to work your way up in shops. Get part-time jobs, show that you've got experience with working with people.
Oh yeah, obviously it'll be part-time first job I ever get.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, just working different jobs and stuff. That's the best thing to do. Yeah. But obviously, I think if you want to live in this country, that's good. But obviously, you've got to, I think, take the slow route when it comes to saving. Until the economy's better. But anyway, me and Rowan have been banging on about politics, and we never thought we would.
Yeah, we need to move on.
We need to move on. So I believe that is over. That is our hot take, and we had some serious hot takes there, guys. Our opinions on the economy and what was that? New Year's resolutions. So right, on to more light-hearted subject. I know you missed this in the old podcast. Japanese English.
Gone wrong.
Fix your English, mate. Gone wrong. Like, obviously, I'm studying to be an English teacher as of current, and they're rubbish sometimes at their English. They don't know what they're putting on.
Oh god,
I don't know why
they're rubbish.
It on billboards and signs and shops. There was a sign last week on the last episode that said "fuck vegetables."
I saw that.
Yeah, but why? Like, what?
Fuck vegetables.
Why would
Maybe they meant it. Maybe they meant it. Maybe it was in a McDonald's.
Maybe it was. But then again, McDonald's does do a lettuce. They do a bit of veggies.
Yeah, but you don't have to have the lettuce if you don't want to. I mean, let's be honest. If you go to McDonald's, you're not planning to eat healthy. You're not going there to eat a healthy dinner. You're going there to have a burger.
I just don't understand any context for certain signs, but this one's even worse.
This one's. Right. I don't know I can't even begin to imagine what this one means.
My brain is doing backflips just looking at it. Right. Okay. So it says, and I'm going to show the audience like now on screen.
Yeah, on your phone.
On the phone. Obviously, it's mirrored. I can't show you guys. I'll put a picture up now.
No, it's not mirrored for me.
Is it not? I think for my camera it is because I'm screen sharing.
Oh, okay,
I'll read it out, right? And it's going to be on screen for the video listeners. So it says, wait and seek. It's a big sign. It says, wait and seek. Cute animals block insects from the house. And then it just has a dog. And it says, woof. What the actual flying fox is going on here?
I can't begin to imagine what this means, what they were going for.
Wait and seek. Cute animals block insects from the house. None of it makes any sense. Like, I want one of these animals, first of all, that can block insects from the house.
It doesn't make any sense, because a lot of these signs, they always, what they're trying to go for, they, over-explain it. So, wait and seek. I don't know what... Okay, first of all, wait and seek. That entire sentence is an oxymoron. They cancel each other out. Because if you're waiting somewhere, you're not going to be... Seek means to look.
Yeah.
So if you're waiting, you're not going to be looking around, are you?
No. Wait and seek. None of it makes any... This is what's crazy. It's one of those things where you look at it and you're like, right, I wonder what went through your head. Like, who processed this? And it doesn't actually look like a sign. It looks like an actual book that you can buy, like a notebook. Someone's going to have a notebook that says, wait and seek. Cute animals block insects.
Are you sure?
I think so. Look at someone seems to be holding it.
It's in a packet. It's like in a packet.
Yeah, it's like a.
I don't think it is a sign. I think it's something you can buy.
I think it's a notebook. Yeah, and that's even worse. Because what if you like turn up to your college or university, right, and you slam your notebook on the table, right, and it says that.
I don't know. I don't know why. What does it mean?
This is what I mean. None of this. I'm trying to. When you try and break down a sentence like this, what was going through the minds of the people that made this? I can't even begin to realise. Like, also, I think that Google Translate couldn't even fuck this up. To be honest, Google Translate couldn't even fuck this up. So, like, whoever did this, right? Go back to school, and I want to know what cute animals that can block insects from. I mean,
a lot of this stuff, a lot of these like English gone wrong things, it is a result of Google Translate. But even Google Translate doesn't do it that bad. Come on.
Yeah, this isn't Google Translate.
That's
just stupidity. This is also these segments in the podcast. There is nothing much to say. We just need to revel in the stupidity of this. And Japanese people need to get more English teachers. Maybe I'm going to the wrong country. Maybe I should be teaching English in Japan. Maybe I need to go and tell them.
You originally planned to live in Japan, didn't you?
I did.
Before
plan.
You met your partner, obviously. Then
I did. I did want to. And also, I had a few roadblocks in moving to Japan. We'll talk about that on another episode. But I might. You never know. I might move to Japan in the future. You never still know. You never know, guys. You never can say never. Never still know. I do love Japan, and I'm probably gonna go next year, at some point. But anyway, yeah. I don't know. Any final thoughts on that, Ryan? On that terrible English?
No, it's just stupid, isn't it?
Too stupid. Yeah, and if you can get your hands on a cute animal that can block insects from the house, I think you should, mate. Because it's like when a mosquito flies in your room. Don't worry about it. Just get your fucking dog. He'll block it.
Oh yeah, a spider, like... Well, actually, that's an arachnid. That's not an insect, but...
Yeah.
It would probably still count. The cute animal, would it?
It's a bit insectist, isn't it? Is that even a word, insectist? Sexist to insects, you know? They're kind of singling out the spiders. Singling out the spiders. No, not sexist, you know, but like insectist, you know, similar.
Insectist?
No, they're not being insectist. They're being arachnidist. Okay, fuck them. Move on. Let's move on. It's getting
it's called arachnophobia.
Yeah, maybe they have arachnophobia. No, but how about snails?
They're arachnophobic.
They're being so fuck. I mean, my English is bad. They're being so specific.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay.
They're being
It's so bad that it's breaking my brain. You know,
we have been going along. This is a long episode.
This is a very long episode, and we're about to end it. So, guys, thank you very much for listening. Anyway, next segment is where we read out your emails. This week, we don't have any emails, because you guys didn't send any. So, we're a bit sad about that, aren't we, Ryan? Ever since we made the new email, people have just left us.
Wait, you've got a new email? You didn't change the JR's one?
We changed it to Not My Cup of Tea Pod, did you? We got a new email, because we couldn't change it.
Oh, so you made it? You can't change it. So that other email's just, like, left.
It's just sitting there in the room.
Maybe some of the old, like, fans are still emailing to that, expecting an answer.
Maybe they are. I did put a notice out. We've noticed that anyone who's really interested, they can just listen to the latest episodes, and you should listen to this one.
I feel bad for that other email. I just feel sorry for that other email because it's just dead.
Yeah, I feel a bit sad, but don't worry.
Don't email what.
We've been talking, haven't we, Roan, off camera about? Because obviously, before we go, I think it's important to talk about the future of the content. I think Roan, he's going to be on. Like Rowan's going to be constantly coming back when he's free, like this, and obviously with Eli too. When Eli's back, bless him. And I'll say, Rowan, I think you spoke to me off camera about wanting to do a gaming. We have Gerald's gaming channel, which still has not been touched.
Oh yeah,
since.
But at some point, like we can. Here's the thing: it's Gerald's gaming at the minute. I was thinking of making it something else, just calling it like, I don't know, Judah and Rowan. And when we meet up like in person at some point, we can do like we can just make stupid content. Like what's it, dropouts? Yeah, dropouts. Should we start a channel like dropouts? Or
I don't want to be known as something like dropouts. They're such bumper class, mate. You know what I mean?
Snowy Joe.
He just fucking tune them out, isn't he? Bevo was right. He's a bit of a melt. He just...
Sorry, there's no way I just heard you agree with Bevo.
No, I don't
Sid
like
from
Bevo.
Ice Age.
I think Bevo is also a melt. as well. He looks like a four-eyed prick. You know, he ain't got glasses, but his eyes are full. You know, because his eyes are just never mind. The insult wasn't working, but you know, I don't like him.
The insult wasn't working.
Yeah, it wasn't working. I had it in my brain, and just the math wasn't mathing. The joke wasn't joking.
No, I don't know. But Bevo, like, he wants to box like Snowy Joe or J200.
Does he? But J200 and Snowy Joe, the bill's that high. You know, like, have you seen what they're doing lately? Have you seen what they're up to?
They had a Christmas dinner on a train.
I saw Snowy Joe on Instagram, right? And he's got like 200 likes max. And he's like, oh, when you get stage 4 cancer, and then you put on the music, and he started, it was such a stupid old joke that everyone's done before, that you put on the car radio, and it's just like, mate, what are you doing? Ever since he broke up with his girlfriend or some whatever happened, he just turned into a weirdo. Yeah. He's always.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He did. I don't know.
I mean, everyone deals with it in different ways, don't they? So I'm guessing his way of dealing with it is just like...
They fell off. They never really had any views anyway. The amount of views they get, it's like when I do see a video like pop up sometimes, it's like got 42k, which is
you introduced me to Dropouts, and now you're turning against them.
I do. I don't think they're good anymore. I like their old Zoom videos. I'll be honest, they're a bit funny.
Oh yeah, the Zoom ones are funny.
But now they just terrorise people in public. You know, they just.
I think ever since Ramps left, it's sort of gone downhill. When Ramps left, that was because Ramps was like, you know, because it wasn't just Snowy Joe that was like, you know, it was Ramps as well. Obviously, Ramps chose to leave. He didn't get kicked out, but still.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Dropouts now. Like, they just do stupid shit for views, and they don't get any views really. They get a small amount of views. Like,
I mean, they're still going to do it. Like, they're going to carry on. The grind is there.
They're still going to stay in IKEA until they get kicked out. They're still going to like, you know.
Oh yeah, they did a new IKEA video. Did you see it?
No, I've seen it like recommended. I don't know. I've just kind
of always.
I just
Snowy
can't
Joe's
find them
in
annoying
his dressing
now.
gown.
If I found them in the street, I'd wipe him out. You know, I'd knock him.
You'd say, can I? You'd ask him for a picture. I know you were.
No, I'd fist sandwich them. I'd be like, fuck off. I'm calling them out now. I'm gonna box them, all of them.
You're not gonna box.
All 4. I'll take on all 4 of them in the ring. All of them, the whole Dropouts team. Snowy Joe. Snowy
Joe, East, Nathan. Oh shit.
Yeah, East. Yeah, all of them. I'll take them all on.
All of them.
1 on 4. I'll take them all on.
No,
in the ring.
No, don't.
Get me in the ring with Dropouts.
You know who I want to get in the ring with.
Who do you want to get? Yeah, I know who it is.
Do you want to say his name?
Master Uruguay.
Can we ever go an episode that I'm on it without?
Yeah, I think we
mentioning.
Can. Are you even friends with the bloke now? You contacted him on his stream, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll follow you on Steam and shit." I'm not.
Yeah, he's mates on Steam. Yeah, but he's. Have you seen the views he's getting now though on TikTok? He's not doing so well either.
Well, like 2 views.
I feel a bit. Yeah, because like he was on. I feel like he went from this like 7 million subscriber channel to getting banned, and then like just having no followers.
Yeah, I know. He fell off. He's the definition of something that rose and then fell to the ground quite fast, so yeah. I don't know, but you're obsessed with Master Ugo. We can't change that.
Not really. I used to be. I don't watch him that much now. He keeps doing the same. He's doing the same video like again and again. Really. I mean, if he's watching this, if you want to come on the show and have a debate.
You did a TikTok that was quite viral of you doing the Master Uruguay trend, weren't you?
Oh, what that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That went like viral. That video.
It did go viral, and to be honest, it's probably the worst video of mine to go viral because it's embarrassing. Now
Roan Rant is known as the cock trend. That's quite crazy.
Oh yeah, you know what's like actually kind of crazy is one of my girlfriend's relatives actually just came across it on her For You page and said, "Look what I found," and then all she talked about, apparently, this is all what I got told. All that person talked about was like. The saxophone, because that's what the saxophone trend.
Yeah, that's it.
So a lot of people, I think, and also, I think my mate saw it because what was it? When did I post it? Was it like September?
Like a few months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, because then, and people saw it, and I was just like,
I
didn't plan because I didn't plan. I didn't plan for it to go viral. You don't post something saying, this is going to get like 300k views.
Yeah.
I thought, a few people will see it. It's just funny, and then it blew up, and everyone was like, everyone in the comments was like,
my one got over 500,000 views. I got like 633,000 views.
But everyone in the comments was actually, was actually like like W.
Yeah, that's the thing. It wasn't that bad, but obviously my one was like pretty normal, you know. But because my one got like so viral, like I'm not trying to like big up, but I had a viral video go viral like last month, 2 months ago, of me and my girlfriend were eating spicy ramen, and obviously I was kind of saying, oh, when you date a Thai girl, because she's Thai, this is what she does. She pours a spice all over her food. I'd upload it, yeah. And it's now like one of the most popular videos ever. Like it's like 500,000 views almost, 35,000 likes, 500 plus comments, right? And it got to the point now where people are like, "Oh yeah, you're like in Thailand." People were like, "Oh yeah, this is like, you know, you're that person from TikTok. You know, we've seen it. My friends got it on their For You pages. Like, oh shit, look at that, it's gone viral." So you don't plan it. But it's just unfortunate that one of you just doing the saxophone trend.
Yeah, but that's not the only one that went viral. I got another 300k vid that was about this game called Hard Time, and it was a niche reference. It went viral because everyone knew the reference. I was like, oh, I used to play this game as a kid.
You've done a few.
So
yeah.
So it's not just the bad one that went viral.
You've had a few viral. I'd say you're more of a TikToker, aren't you? Because you do a lot of active content on TikTok. So we better promote you. Go and look at Roan's content. You know,
yeah.
He does TikToks.
I'm more active on TikTok, yeah. But
yeah, go and follow Roan.
TikTok's fine. I don't really know if you this is a debate topic. Are you considered like a content creator if you just upload the odd TikTok now and then? I think if you upload, say, the odd TikTok, I think you kind of are, but also like you're not full blown into it.
Yeah, you do.
Obviously, if I was like a proper like content creator, when I was like a proper content creator that I would consider myself one, is when I used to like live stream every week and stuff.
Make like videos.
Ages ago, last year actually, I think.
I would say I'm a content creator because I stream and I do this podcast and I do TikToks and I do all of it. You know, I'm a small one, but you know, it's good. I do like content creation. I want to do it. I do want to do it full time.
Yeah.
So I get a house when I'm 20. Get millions.
You,
I'm not going to get millions, probably not.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. So what, are you going to get a job in Thailand then in the future?
Oh yeah, I'm going to be
teaching.
Oh
yeah, teaching English. Yeah,
that's my dream job out there. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. But guys, yeah, honestly, that is all for today. Roan, it's been an awesome episode to have you back.
It has,
guys. I hope you've enjoyed.
And I hope people are happy now. Yeah, because there was loads of people saying, where is he?
You only watched the podcast.
I'm not gone.
About me.
I only said like, oh yeah, you was annoyed at that comment, weren't you?
I was. Someone said,
don't call that person out. Don't call that person out because we might lose our fan base.
Calling him out.
But no, don't. Okay, you can say what they said. Just don't be aggressive.
No, I'm joking. Obviously, I'm not being aggressive. You can love our podcast and love Roan. That's fine. I mean, I always have a favourite host of my podcast. Roan, you're a clear favourite, and that's great. That's good, and it is.
Yeah, but
it's very good to have you on.
People love Eli as well. Like, don't disrespect.
Oh yeah,
Eli.
we all have our own little fan base. Oh yeah, Eli's
the new co-host. So in a way, I don't want people spamming the comments saying "Bring back Roan" because I'm gonna be here every now and then. I'm not gone. I said this in the original.
Yeah.
It seems some people didn't watch the whole video because there was a lot of people. I think I got a TikTok DM as well actually saying, "Is this true? Are you gone forever?" And I was like, "Watch the video."
Yeah.
I'm not because I mentioned in the video that I'm gonna be back on.
We literally said at the start as well, so people wouldn't like get panicked. Obviously, the thumbnail was
people
good.
still did get panicked.
Yeah, and it went kind of viral as well. It did quite well, but for our sort of viewership on YouTube, we're very small. And also on audio, but rather large. But obviously, right now the podcast statistics are quite low because we had that massive break. We're really not getting that much stuff, but you know.
Yeah, because we've started. I think it's because we've kind of started a new one, really. I mean, it is the same account. Yeah. It's the same account, but it's like
the algorithm's going to hate us for a bit. The algorithm's going to hate us for a bit now, but we've got to deal with it, you know.
I mean, you do put hashtags and everything, don't you? You got to fill the description with hashtags so that you reach everyone possible.
Exactly, but yeah, we do it all for your pleasure, guys. So this podcast, pop it on in the background, whatever you're doing. Hear me and Roan rant about absolutely nothing that's important to you. But this is what we love about doing about these podcast episodes. And Roan, it was a pleasure to have you on again, and we look forward to seeing you back for the awards or the New Year special.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, and guys, that is it for today. Obviously, we wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
A very Merry Christmas.
Yeah, when people see this, it's going to be like a few days till Christmas as well.
Oh yeah, when's it going out?
This Saturday. We record this on Monday.
Right, yeah, so it's... Wow, yeah, very close.
Yeah, very close. So yeah, have a great Christmas, guys, and if you're traveling to see family, have a safe journey. But with that, if you enjoyed this episode and want more tea, if you dandelion, burdock, and hawthorn tea, got it here on the packet. I had to bring it up.
No one's having that. No one's having that.
I had to bring the name up, right? I had to bring the packet up because it's so fucking long name. I can't even remember what the tea's called.
Exactly. So it's a whole dissertation on your fucking on your tea packet, man.
I had to bring it up because I can't even remember the tea. If you
just drink tea. Just drink normal tea. Just drink normal tea. Not that shit.
I want it to be more exotic. Sadness.
It's shit. It's bullshit.
You're never coming back on the podcast again. You insulted my exotic tea. My exotic tea. This is my exotic tea. And
also, look, where's the controller light?
And my king shot as well.
Yeah, well, but that's just...
It's fell. Oh yeah, it fell over.
Why'd you get so confused?
I've been recording for 2 hours. I forgot it fell on the floor. Like, I remembered now.
Oh yeah. Your king shot. I'm appalled at that. I'm appalled at the way you're handling that.
I've got to go and look after my men. Like, we've got to get this wrapped so I can look after my men, my troops, my armies.
Yeah, I just don't. It's just a bit.
Actually, you know what? It's my girlfriend's birthday today. Maybe I should go and spend some time with her.
Surprised you're not on King Shot, mate.
Probably will be on King Shot.
Ah, come on. Just one day for her birthday. Just one day. That's actually kind of crazy.
I bet I could make some time.
Both of our girlfriends' birthdays this month.
That's crazy. Oh, damn, I just realised that. We're best friends, but you didn't know that. Damn.
30th of December, so like
15th. We're recording this on the 15th, so that's when
we're recording it on Christmas Eve. I'm joking. Anyway.
You're going to get this near Christmas Eve. Anyway, yeah, we're going to stop rambling. So if you want more tea, right, like Rowan's tea, like British tea, then please subscribe to us if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're listening on audio, like on Spotify or something like that, follow us, and it will help us out greatly and get reach more listeners. Until then, it's a goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
How many days is it till Christmas?
10 days. 10 days for Christmas, because obviously it's the 15th. But if this goes out on the, what is it? 20th?
Saturday, yeah. 20th. Let's do a special. So the 20th it will go out on.
Today is 5 days, obviously.
5 days. I love that. Obviously, even number both times. That's sexy as fuck, that. 10. We've got the Rowan back. 5 days, 10. I love it.
I think the lesson we've learnt from today's podcast is don't walk in on your friend having a wank.
Yeah. But I reckon I would still, walk in just to lay the law down. Just wouldn't look at his cock. Actually, fuck that, no. I wouldn't.
You'd want to, you'd want to have a look.
No, I wouldn't. Next. Come on, have a good Christmas, everyone. Bye-bye.
Have a good Christmas. Merry Christmas.